squishies! I have unface.
Hello, squishies. How are you doing? I am Unviv, and I do not have a face.
I am Andrew with a face, and welcome to Forza Horizon 4, or Forza.
Forza.
I know it's Forza, but Forza.
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 What he's on? Oh.
Forza. Forza.
Forza.
Squishy beanies available in the shop.
Hello, Simon. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Joker. Hello, Fluffy Starfish.
Hi, Nat.
How are you doing?
Hi, Nat.
What is going on?
Nat texted me earlier saying she was going to come through and watch because she loves Forza, and I'm sure if there's anyone in the world that can make anyone hate a game, it's going to be this spin.
How's everyone doing? Has anyone played this game? I mean, it looks pretty great so far. I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing if it all renders in time. We'll tell you a story about that later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be me driving, quote unquote, driving around. Hi, Karina.
Hey.
Driving. So there's plenty of time for chatting. And if you hadn't seen our socials, the whole stream won't just be Forza. We've got a little puzzle game thing that we're going to do later that Viv and I sort of discovered yesterday. So we are looking forward to a bit of that towards the end of the stream.
Yeah.
And
that says I've been looking forward to this stream all day. Lol. Hello. That's pretty good.
Well, should we get on with it then?
Let's get on with it.
Where was I?
Bets on how long it takes for Andy to crash.
Yeah. Where was I and where's Bro?
Yeah, so I think Andrew has nicknamed his character Bro, so it's going to be Bro this, Bro that all stream.
Yeah.
Which is going to be great.
Oh, we're going to get copyrighted.
Look at this squishy car.
Yeah, it even says... Okay, Bro.
Your route to a nearby race event. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, cool. What I now realise is that I've put the camera over the map. Okay. This is going to be good. Right. Yes. This is the squishy car. Oh, Viv, I never showed you earlier.
Oh, no. What the fuck do you have a piece of wood on the hood of your car? Andrew, that is awful. What the fuck? That is. I'm sorry. Also, why do you have yellow rims? Andrew, no.
I got to design my own car, everyone. The car of my dreams.
Goodness me.
The car of my dreams.
Seeing this on the street.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah. Right. Let's go.
Money for parts.
Let's go do good driving to where the thing is going. It took me a while. Oh,
hi, Abby. Hi. Abby says, "Yay, face cam. The graphics are lovely."
It took me a while to realise that the other people that you see in this game, whose names pop up occasionally, aren't real people. Okay. They are computer generated fake real people, which is good because my first race I knocked quite a few of them off the course in my using them like bumper cars.
Nice.
Thing. So this game is set in the UK, England.
Oh, look at that. Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks very Englandy.
Yeah.
Countryside.
Driving on the correct side of the road, which is lovely.
And your roots
Did I see that Karina had asked which puzzle game? It is an game called The Tourist, which is available for Nintendo Switch and the Xboxes, but not other things.
400 meters.
Yeah, we give you another Xbox game before we return it.
Yes.
I mean, and also we just wondered how long you're going to be able to suffer throughout
Break.
driving. So, oh, there you go, a little bit of drift. Simon says that you're talking about the hood of your car. It's from the old gallery floor. It really is, Simon.
Yeah.
That is awful. Just literally makes me feel sick.
What's the term for when you take something that's old and rubbish and then make it look all fancy? Oh no, sorry. Upcycling. Yes, I upcycled the Gallery into my bonnet.
Oh my God.
Get out of my way! Oh no, I'm off the road. Get somebody's front home. It's a pub. Oh, It's fine. It was just a pub, everyone.
This really is it's
just
really
a pub.
British road.
Yeah.
I like it very much.
Okay, it's a slowy downy bit. I slowly downed. Get out of my way! Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Salutary acorn.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here, everyone.
Oh god.
Okay, let me just. I just need to turn around. There we go. Turning around. Yep. Just knock those out of the way. It's turning. There we go. Right. There's bro.
What's that upcycled
Doing a dance.
fucking?
You get it?
Ridiculous.
Oh.
Karina says we're currently playing Need for Speed Heat.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then says a wood effect bonnet. Yes.
Yep.
I mean no.
Yep.
Karina, that is awful.
Oh hey.
Hey,
Pippa.
she's not controlling. Hey Pippa, how you doing?
Yes.
Andrew is already upcycled gallery floor onto the bonnet of his car. There's a piece of shitty wood up there. Really ugly.
Okay. Excuses already. I am really bad at off-road, so
I mean,
don't
you
expect
also,
me.
I'm not sure this is a car for off-road, but sure.
If this game gives me the opportunity to change vehicles, then I'm yet to discover what that function is. Oh no!
'Cause as you know from playing Need for Speed, there's different types of cars for different
Oh
types
no!
of
There's a wall! Oh no!
different types of courses. Karina, Andrew and I a while back started playing the Need for Speed something or other, whose name I forgot. The most recent
Need
one?
for Speed and the Furious, or whatever it was called.
And the Furious.
Yeah, it was basically a Fast and Furious movie, but as a Need for Speed game.
Hang on.
I think Karina's played that one as well.
Payback.
Yes, that's what I said.
And the Need for Speed and the Furious.
No,
Payback.
no,
is the
slow
one that
down.
we played, and we quite enjoyed it. I haven't finished it yet, but I really do want to finish it at some time. I think it is, but yeah, it's Payback, Karina.
Okay, so anyone that uses vroom-mobiles in the real life, are you supposed to take your foot off the faster button when you put your foot on the slower button? Because I don't. Is that called lifting off? I don't. Oh no, Viv! A bad is happening on my TV, on my computer.
Oh, is there rain all over your screen?
No. Discord is opening to install some updates, and now I can't see.
Hold that thought, everyone. I'm gonna try and help.
Okay. I'm not making it up, am I, Viv? This is. Are you able to get a picture?
Yes, I am.
Oh no. It is. I mean. Oh, I might have missed a checkpoint, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Viv. Oh no. No. Viv will now go and post that in our Discord.
Yeah, it's and that if you want. Apologies for all the noise you just heard.
That was not the time, Discord. That was not the time to open up.
Discord just loves you. It wants to be on. The chat saying, Lizzie said earlier that pure English weather on the game right now.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it nice to be outdoors, everyone?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm going around and doing this again. There we go.
I mean,
No.
you've lost at this point, right?
Well,
Can't
I
even
mean,
look
there are degrees of losing, Viv, and I think losing with style is really winning.
So just like arriving the next day.
Yes. Also, what were people saying about the faster buttons and the stoppy buttons on a car? Do I have to use them both at the same time? Is that good? Is that good for cars?
Abby says you would need a third foot to accelerate and brake at the same time.
Oh.
And then Karina says, no, Nat says, remind me to never invite Andrew to drive my work vehicle.
Oh, please can I drive your ambulance?
And then
I'd be really good at driving ambulances.
Karina
Look at this.
Karina says, not if you have an automatic or just don't put your foot on the clutch.
I don't know what a clutch is. Is there a clutch
You
button
don't-
on the controller?
No.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about.
So the
Wait,
clutch,
isn't a clutch a handbag?
the
Wait, do you have to use a handbag to drive cars?
something dummy. The clutch on a controller will be the equivalent. You know, in Need for Speed when you have those challenges where you have to change gears.
Yes.
So that button you press would have been the clutch.
Oh, that seems tiring.
Yeah.
Am I winning?
You are first, starting from the bottom.
Okay. Oh, in reverse order I'm first. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
I think we can all blame Discord for this because I was
Sure,
done shoddy by Discord.
Pippa says, "I love that the number plate says squishy."
Thank you. I mean,
and it's in the car is squishy pink.
yeah. Oh, I think I'm dragging something. I did try and make it say boobies, but the game would not allow boobies.
Karina's asking, how does this fare against Need for Speed?
Finished.
Last place.
I would say about the same. Continue. Did I get some? Yes. Look, I got some curr. Look how much curr I've got. That's one thing that this game does do differently from that Need for Speed and the Furious that we played, is that you don't have to win everything. That does really bother me in Need for Speed and the Furious, that you have to come first.
The fans will keep coming back for more.
Who knows?
You'll get noticed, and
It's a bit like trying to get through a level in a story without
It's a
killing other
win-win.
people.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro.
Hi, Julia. Hello.
Hi, and hi, Wolf.
My team are
How you
helping
doing?
find our most influential rookie to compete in
Wolf,
the next
congratulations
showcase.
on
Want it to be
winning
you?
a squishy beanie.
Beck tells me you're in round 2
Wolf
of the
was
road
our
racing
winner.
series.
He will be receiving
And
a
Joel mentioned
squishy
that
beanie
someone named
the moment
Mike
it is all
Steele
ordered.
is after you about a stunt
Thank
thing.
you for
Speaking of
playing and
stunts,
well done for
Jay's
winning.
on the
Yeah.
hunt for our next stunt hero.
Oh my God, what's all
And
this
Alex
nonsense?
says he's ready to
Yeah,
kick
people
off
said I
round
used to
2
play
of
driving
dirt
games a
racing.
lot, but I haven't in
But
a
he's
long
really
time. I
excited
do
to
now
get
have
going on
access
the
to
cross
some
country
from
series.
EA Play.
Well, what are you waiting for?
And Karina says it was Georgia that was mainly playing through Need for Speed playback.
Well, we're going to Top Gear, everyone. Yeah, Julia, I'm really sorry. I wanted it to say boobies, and the game was like, well, we don't want you driving around with that on your car, do we? Those almost verbatim the words. So rude. But isn't this the most beautiful car you've ever seen in your life?
Abby says I'm dying at this clutch discourse.
Oh, thanks, Karina, for the bits.
Thank you, Karina. Nat says, in emergency driving, you press the fast button around corners to make sure you get around the bend, so you're basically an advanced driver.
Yes.
400 meters.
Yes.
And Karina says, but I like winning.
Yes, me too. Discord hates me winning, though.
Ari says, life isn't just about winning, it's the taking part that counts.
That's what losers say, Abby. Yeah, look, that's gone.
And then Karina's reading some advice. It says, measure twice, cut once.
Yes.
Measure twice, cut once?
Yeah. Yeah. If you...
Oh my gosh, hi Shay, how you doing?
Hey.
How are you doing?
Aw, thanks for the car love, Julia. I appreciate it.
It is a very squishy car.
It's a very squishy car.
No worries, Wolf, and welcome back from your alert.
Right. Slowy bit, slowy bit, slowy bit, slowy bits, fasty bit.
Abby says, yeah, I'm sorry, enough of this loser talks.
No, spinning.
A skill point.
No, car. Oh, dear. Well, have a good day.
How have you earned the skill point?
Oh, I've earned a skill point.
You can use your skill point here to unlock car masteries. Every
You can
car
unlock
has
it-
its own
you-
set,
Aren't you racing?
offering
Yeah.
unique perks
Wow.
and bonuses.
Well then.
But skill points can be spent on any car you own.
Uh-huh. Are we done? I guess I'm buying this one, am I? Your car gets noticed everywhere you go. Get an instant 2,000 car collection influence. Yippee.
Kool-Aid says, all good, thank you. Have you ever played this game?
Oh, didn't turn those off.
I think you're a PlayStation person.
Yes.
We are on an Xbox right now because we
Filthy
have kidnapped it
Xboxes.
momentarily. What?
Filthy Xboxes.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Wolf says, did my mention of our squishy baby get mentioned? It did, Wolf. Well done for winning.
Turn right.
Yay!
Squishy beanies. If you have a good luck, Julia. Thank you for swinging by.
Thank you.
And hello, JCFR UK. I hope you're good.
I looked at the chat and I lost.
And hello, Lou, saying 69 nice. I missed that because I was looking at the chat.
In 400 meters.
Also, Karina said, Georgia says, ew, skill points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get that one, so I don't.
Recovered. Perfect driving.
Right.
Can do. Yep, just... Oh no, that came away. That's not very safe.
Turn
It
left.
I
does.
mean, are you ever safe?
Yes. No. Maybe?
Turn left.
No, no, no. Tree. Great skill chain. Yippee.
JCF says,
Oh, no, no, no.
I love this game.
200 meters.
I hope we don't make you hate it
Sorry.
by having Andrew playing it
Sorry,
off the bridge.
I don't understand how driving works, so... But I like fast things, and I also like Top Gear. So the two things are going to happen together.
Kool-Aid says, I stopped playing driving games when they went more simulated. The cornering just doesn't feel the same as a real car for me, so I prefer arcade driving.
Okay. I mean, I don't really understand how real cars work. I do know that in real life you don't get blue lines on the ground, which I think would be quite helpful. Oh, I've reached Top Gear, everyone. Start.
The wolf says, no baby, not beanie. 9 months subbed equals Twitch baby. You're a Twitch baby. Twitch baby. Also, you've been redeemed some chocolate. You're a Twitch baby.
Oh, Top Gears.
How appropriate is it that our Twitch baby has won a beanie as well?
The Stig drives some very
Squishy
fast
beanie
farm
for the
equipment.
Twitch baby.
I hail a taxi, and finishing with something that I'm reliably informed is a bit of a fan favourite around here.
I bet this is very, very bad idea to be doing on stream, all this copyrighted content.
I'm Chris Harris, and this is the Top Gear Horizon Special.
Oh no, where's my car gone?
Ah yes, the Stig, our very own UFO,
Well,
unidentified fast.
Well, I've already-
the world's least
I already
obedient
dislike
racing
this.
driver.
So someone wants us to become famous.
Oh no.
Right then, the Lotus Elise, a 90s classic based on the age-old road.
Oh no, turning.
Oh, fucking miles.
This is what driving is all about.
No tree. Oh, tree. Smaller tree.
Kool-Aid is laughing at you. Like, haha. Oh,
Right,
no.
wasn't fast enough. How do...
Blue lines
right.
on the ground.
Right, I'm going to quit out of that because I want my car.
Well then.
But I
Kool-Aid
will...
says I like the handling in GTA. You know, I've still not played one of those.
Yes.
Soon though.
Right. How do I map? Okay. Where do you want me to go, Viv? I don't know what any of it means. I've got...
Do you wanna go to the Derwent Lakeside?
What the dickings?
Lego Speed Champions? I mean, let's go there.
Wow.
Turn
That
around
was-
when it is safe to do so.
It's probably safe here. Why is it dark now? We're going to go and look at some Lego.
Everyone in the chat wants to be famous.
Yay! JC says to do this, the danger signs and speed traps.
400
Okay.
meters.
Uh,
Turn left.
Although I suspect when I get to Lego that I won't be able to use my squishy pink car again.
probably not. But imagine having a Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kool-Aid says sacrilege. GTA 5 on the stream ASAP. I think that we do have plans to play a GTA on stream. I'm not sure if it will be 5, but there will be one. So, yeah.
It probably won't be online in as much only because I'm not a big fan of GTA Online.
Yeah.
Because other people are awful. I have had some fun experiences in GTA Online. Went to the strip club with some friends, and we might have been bad mouthing some other players, and then we sort of got cornered in the strip club, and weren't able to leave because people kept shooting us from outside. It got quite out of control, and I liked it. But yeah, but I mean I would love to see Viv playing GTA 5 for the first time. I do wonder if there is a way to
Turn right.
censor some of the language for streaming live.
Okay.
Can be quite
Turn right.
can be quite a lot of language in it,
Okay.
but we'll see.
In 400 meters. Turn left.
JCF said Lego will change the car again. You will be able to use it, but it may try and change the car first.
Turn
Okay.
left.
Also, everyone's very excited about Lego.
Okay, everyone's excited about Lego. I mean, I don't even know if it's part of the game or it's DLC. I don't know.
Turn
I don't
right.
really know what I downloaded. Hopefully it'll be there.
Philly says GTA story mode not online.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Also, 5 is great. Otherwise, GTA 4 is amazing. Fizzy sausage.
We don't have. We can't stream from either PS3 or 360, unfortunately. For our capture card capabilities, don't go backwards. So 4 would be an impossibility, unfortunately.
100
Oh,
meters.
sadness.
Turn right.
But 5 is getting re-released for the PS5.
So there's a lot of Lego film chat in the chat, by the way,
Okay.
with mixed opinions.
Oh yes, you.
I have. You've shown me both of them.
Is it ready to go? Yes, it is.
This doesn't seem like a particularly efficient route cut game. Okay. Well, if you say so, Blue Line.
So Lego chat in the chat.
Yes.
Wolf says, from what I remember, it isn't the worst film, but not the best either. And Abby agrees. Oh, it was great. Everything is awesome.
I didn't like the film for most of the watching it until it got to the end, and then I understood what the film was about, and I really appreciated being a story about creativity and exploration of that creativity, and what does that actually say? Oh, I don't own it.
Oh, Abby's saying we were talking about Fame. Did I miss that? When did the
Right,
transition
I don't own Lego,
change?
everyone, so sorry. Well then.
Sorry, Abby. They were actually talking about Fame, not Lego.
Fame?
Fame, yeah, the film.
Oh.
Yeah.
Viv.
So they were saying that it was, yeah, I mean,
Viv.
I know, I don't, like, I thought they were just taking the piss out of the person who wanted them to become famous. I didn't realize they were talking about, then proceeded to talk about the damn film. Ugh.
Oh god, what do we...
Anyway, soz. But thoughts on the Lego movie? Let's talk about that.
Let's go and do this. That's
Wolf
a
says,
story.
I just remembered Viv has seen a John Wick.
Turn
I
around.
thought she hadn't
It's
seen
safe to
any
do
movies.
so.
Ah,
No, but her favourite film was I Like Telephone Calls.
you are a dick.
Sorry, what's it really called? Where's My Phone?
One missed call.
That's what I said.
Dummy, I'm gonna make you sit down and watch that film now.
It doesn't exist. How can you make me watch it?
In 400 meters.
Abby says, oh yeah, we're talking about Fame. I love the Lego movies. And Cooley says, I understand. Well, I'm here for whichever version you play of GTA.
We'll get Viv on that. Wow. I hope everyone's enjoying all this racing I'm doing.
Is this racing?
meters.
Well, exactly. Sorry, everyone.
I'm trying to overtake the bushes.
Well, at least they're not censored.
Yeah. Funny story for you all in the chat. I was playing some Gears of War 5
400 meters.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So I finished the game, and towards the end of the game, I mean, the game just proceeded to get glitchier and glitchier, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like every time, like the further I got down the story, just more things kept happening, and things weren't loading in properly. So I'll post some stuff on our socials,
Turn right.
maybe tomorrow or this weekend. Like stuff just wasn't loading in, and then I was trying to get into a building, and all of the bushes on the way to the building just looked like clouds. There was like they were censored for no reason at all. I mean, there was that. There was like the console things in the game not looking like they were made out of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the entire last cutscene of the game was in silence. It's inaudible. Just said inaudible. Well, music stop, but there's no sound whatsoever. I just completely glitched out. No idea what that sounded like.
Yeah, a lot of the emotional weight of that final scene was lost as all you could hear is people's footsteps as they wandered around.
Yeah, and lips were moving, but nothing was coming out. There's no music. So it was just so glitchy.
Yeah, I mean, we were genuinely surprised considering the Series X is the most powerful home console on the market, and it was playing Gears of War 5, which was a game from the last generation, that it just so much of it was just not working by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Real surprise.
Moving into houses near the festival site. They must be keen.
What's that saying?
I'd take a free house in Broadway if some movie
Lou says,
people
I
used
don't
it as a
remember
set
anything about Lego
film.
Movie 2. But it's
You'd
got
take it 'cause
Tiffany
it was
Haddish
free,
too.
or because of the movie people bit.
Yeah, she was Queen whatever you want to be.
I mean, look, we better
That I really liked Lego Movie 2, and I feel like some of it's lost, and I don't mean this disrespectfully. I think some of it's lost on single sibling children because it's a film about playing and fighting with a sibling. And again, I don't mean that disrespectfully, and I don't think the film's impossible for single children to enjoy, but there's a real heart of it that's about a relationship with a sibling.
Yeah. I guess I could see that being an only child myself. It depends on what age
400
and what is
meters.
it.
Turn right.
What else are they saying? Abby's asking me, have I seen the Lego Batman and Ninjago? Ninjago, as well as the 2 Lego movies. I have not, Abby.
I didn't like the Lego Batman movie, mostly because I kind of wish that it was just kind of like a parody movie where it kept going, look, Batman! Isn't it funny because it's Batman? And I've said a thing that's in Batman and therefore it is funny on its own. It felt like what I imagined the Emoji movie would be like. And I haven't seen the Ninjago movie. I once had a 4-year-old explain to me the entire story of Ninjago, and it was utter gibberish. I was entertained for the half hour in which he was telling me, but
Half an hour.
yeah, you know, kids.
Wow.
There's a lot of Ninjago to tell me about.
Wow. Well, Abby says the Emoji movie was trash.
I have no doubt. I have not watched it.
Wolf says, is this the car version of the Lone Ranger called the Driver? Or Lone Driver, SNL. I'm not sure what this was a reference to. Apologies, the chat has moved on quite a bit.
I can't see the message, unfortunately.
JCF
But yes.
says, if you want some fun, do the Eliminator. If this is a timed thing, JCF, and you will not do it.
I mean, I'm not going to be any worse at that than I am at anything it's wanting me to do. Oh, it's a movie thing. Let's do movies. Everyone likes movies. Hello, I would like to do a movies, please.
Arrived at your destination.
I would like to do a movies solo, please. Next chapter, please.
Okay. Oh.
Look who it is.
Lou, yes, I did hear that. Oh, look at it!
It's vile.
You know how many options there were for the kind of wood? And I went for the most looks like my floor
You'll
version.
understand when you see it.
Oh, I know, driving.
Off to meet the stunt unit on the south moors. And don't make them wait too long, yeah? I don't like that.
Well, if they don't like waiting, why have you started to be 6 kilometres away? Well, this just seems like an irresponsible way of making me drive fast. Which is
Wolf
illegal.
says, the only Lego movie I've seen is the Everything is Awesome one. I'm assuming the first one.
Yes.
I enjoyed it and would be willing to watch more Lego movies, but I just haven't got around to it. And then said, you have your squishy sis with Andrew.
Oh, yes. Ah, car! Ah, no, it's fine. I mean, when I say it's fine, I'm fine.
Right.
The people in the other car are dead, but I'm good.
Abby says the emoji movie was trash. I said that, but Batman and Ninjago are good fun. The latter has a cute cat in it. I love cats. Regarding the parodiness, I think the Lego vs Batman is just a separate entity entirely.
Yes. Actually, there was one other thing that really bothered me about the Lego Batman movie, and this is such a me thing to be angry about. One of the things I really appreciated about the Lego movie and the Lego Movie 2 is that they are made as if they were shot using real Lego. So even though they're animated, like the Lego move in the way that Lego can and only can. But the Lego Batman movie, like their arms moved in ways that Lego arms can't actually move on the real figures. They move their heads in ways that can't actually be moved. So it stopped looking like it was done like stop motion, and that's what I really, really liked about the visuals for the
That would annoy me as
for
well.
the first two
'Cause
films.
I think that's part of the charm of the Lego movie.
Yeah.
You're watching Lego.
Yeah, it's
Otherwise, turn it into an animated movie.
yeah, it's like playing with Lego. It's like
Yeah.
the movie itself is playing
At the
with it.
roundabout,
So yeah.
take the third exit.
Got it.
Abby says, yeah, I can see that. Luke says, asks the question, did you guys hear about the rumours that Microsoft is planning to buy Discord for 10 billion? I had not heard that move. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, who knows how they'll make... Oh, actually, no. I know how they'll make money about it. They'll start selling you access to bits and pieces that you need to do with it.
Yep, pretty much. Logan Gauntlet, hello. Welcome.
Hello.
How you doing?
Welcome to Andrew Drives Around Britain crashing into other people because he's irresponsible.
Yeah.
The game.
Logo says, try off-road, the straight lines are faster.
I mean, I can't... I no. Well, I mean, I will at some point. Inevitably I will do a bit of off-road. But I mean, I can barely do roads when there are...
It's a car there, Andrew.
It's alright, I go around it, didn't you see?
The last minute.
I have wonderful reflexes. Oh, I'm here.
Here we are.
Cool.
I'll do the
Oh no, my wood's all scuffed.
Oh, what a shame. Wolf is asking a very important question that... Ooh!
This time.
I like
Just
it.
a beautiful high-speed drive along the coast
Can we
road.
drive it?
Apparently it's
Yes.
all the
Can we
same
have
movie.
it, please?
I wouldn't know. Haven't read the script. You're driving this. What can I say? Sometimes there are perks in this job.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. Scene 29.
Reach the destination without
Beauty
exceeding
drive.
the damage limit.
Action.
What's the damage limit? Ooh, I like the music.
I'm assuming it's your bar on the top left, Andrew. You know where it says damage? Andrew?
That's a 90-year-old
gonna
No,
eat
I'm enjoying the classical music now.
Just don't hit anything, whatever you do.
Shut up.
Yeah, don't hit anything.
Ah,
Andrew.
it's a wall!
Okay, say
Oh, no.
something. Cool. Wolf is actually asked a very important question that I was waiting for the right moment to ask. It's not happening now, but it was happening in the last race. How are you coping with the rain hitting the camera, Andrew? Oh my
Remember,
god.
we're going for elegant,
Gonna fuck the
smooth,
car up. Look at it.
fast. So put your foot down.
Shut up, man.
When it is safe to do so.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, I've got this. I've
Your
got it,
damage
everyone.
bar is so high.
It's right. They'll cut that bit out. It's fine.
He's still got 3 kilometers to go. Wait, 3.7 kilometers to go.
It's okay. It's just a really expensive car. It's fine. I'm going to say my excuse is that there's a very slippery road because of the rain. Wolf, the rain on the lens is driving me insane because it's dumb. There's no camera. This is stupid. Ooh, castle. Oh no, slow down.
Very drifty car.
Yes, saved it.
Right, back to Lego. Abby says, for me, the Lego Movie 2 was just lacking something I can't put my finger on, coming from someone with an older sister.
My chief
But I
complaint
did
for it
enjoy
is
it,
that
says.
it didn't do. It was charming and lovely, but the surprise of the world and your like the reveal of those characters and such from the end of the first film is lost. So while the heart is still there, the first film works predominantly because of the revelations you get.
Yeah.
Yes!
That's it. Wow, I can't believe you made a one. Everything.
Yeah, the shot, I mean, the car and the setting and the whole effect. Your driving was half decent too.
Half decent. Look, I got 2 out of 3 stars. That's 2/3 decent. Half decent
Loco's
indeed.
giving you some advice. Just aim at the destination marker and dodge the trees when free driving. I'm assuming this is for the off-road.
Oh yeah. Oh, or
mean,
just
yeah,
when I'm
just-
trying to get
just-
somewhere. Yeah, that's
I
fair.
mean, seems to be what he's trying to do, Loco.
Never said.
Wolf says,
Oh.
he has very good reflexes. The dead family in the car scoff.
Yeah. Oh, never make the classical music go away. I'm liking it.
JCF says, that was a wall and a fence and another wall. Yep. And Abby says, yeah,
Ooh,
that was
gambling.
probably it. That was probably it.
I would like. I got a Nissan. That is a car.
It is a car. Well done.
Collect prize. I pressed A and I've collected my prize. Oh, cool.
Abby
Yay.
says, when I watched the first one, I was rehearsing to play the violent detective in The Pillow Man. So bad cops spoke to me on a spiritual level. I love it.
Right.
The music in this mission is everything. well.
Somebody suggested a particular kind of racing. What was it?
Off-road?
Okay.
Challenge card. If I see the other thing that was suggested, I will know. What was that?
A house? Why
Purchase?
would I want a house? Oh, that was an off-road, wasn't it? Dirt racing. That's off-road because it's on dirt.
Sure.
I understand how dirt works. Let's go and do a dirt.
Cool. Right, we're gonna go do it there, everyone.
We're gonna go and do a drive on a dirt.
Wolf says, I found out that it's not all about going as fast as we can all the time. When I was called a crazy driver when I went to go karting years ago.
Oh, I can't even do go-karting. Because of my fundamental inability to understand the basic mechanics of how cars do carring, I can't even go-kart. Like when I was asking earlier, is if you press the fast button and the slow button at the same time in a real car, like I'm not joking. I don't understand how you can't
Turn right.
hold the speedy one down all the time. The
Really?
the silence from Viv tells me that you don't just hold the speedy one down the entire time.
Especially not in a real fucking car, Andrew.
Okay. See?
Yeah, no,
Cars are a
absolutely
mystery.
not.
Cars are a mystery to me.
Also, I guarantee you when you're in a car, you won't be doing that. Because when you're inside a car, you feel that speed, you're not going to want that.
When you feel the need
The
for
speed! Oh. Karina's redeeming a posture check.
Thank you. Right, hang on. I'll just park. Like, just. There we go. Right. Oh, there's a tree on my car now.
No.
I'm taking this with us, everyone.
Oh no.
Is this the pub?
Oh my god.
Hello, pub.
It's a cottage.
Oh, yeah, it's just a cottage. Oh, I trimmed your fence. Okay. There we go. I got it.
Ah, look, a challenge card.
Wolf says not if you're on a speedy ticket.
We're not going to let that
In regards to you always pressing down the...
Yes, I was also amazed to discover the getting points on your license is bad, whereas in any other walk of life, if somebody gives you a point for something, like if you do really fast and the police go, oh, I'm going to give you 10 points, you'll be like, thank you, 10 points would be amazing. 10 points for Gryffindor. Whereas if you get 10 points in your license, that's bad, and Gryffindor loses.
I mean, I'm sure if you got 10 points on your license, you'd lose it just altogether.
Yeah, which is sad. Ah, car! Oh, it's fine. Oh no, another car! It's good. It is a beautiful... I will be very honest, this is a very beautiful game.
So, just for your information, Andrew,
Yes!
if you have held a full driving license for more than 2 years, you can accumulate up to 12 penalty points in any 3-year period before being banned from driving.
Well, that seems bad. So, what do the police give you if you are very good at driving? Do you get cake or something?
Absolutely
You get
nothing.
2 cakes on your
The
license.
pleasure of being alive, Andrew.
No, you need rewards. Otherwise, why would anyone drive properly?
Lou says, posture check got expensive, eh? 1 year inflation, I suppose. And Karina's excited that she's not controlling. It's got new emotes with Charlie and Pippa's face on it. They're very
Yay! Oh, look at that. Oh, I did briefly look down. Yes. Pippa looks very disappointed.
cool. Happy says, don't. Just talking about points and speeding tickets is giving me stress. Not that I've had them, I just live in constant fear. Oh, there we go. If you are a very good driver, you get to claim your no claims bonus. But that's technically not from, that's nothing to do with your thing. It's not to do with your insurance. If you have no accidents or anything, your insurance gets cheaper. I think that's how it works. Who knows?
Okay. I mean, that doesn't sound as much fun as cake. But... I mean, imagine if you did really good driving, and then every month the police gave you cake,
400 meters.
and then at the end of the year you could redeem all that cake, and then you had cake. Just saying. Oh, this is off the right. Okay, is that right? Oh, I've got it! 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 Got it!
Great news! I've found a driver
Is it?
for our first showcase event.
Is it me?
No less. Unproven but highly skilled.
Am I?
Huge potential. I
Is it
think
me?
they're going to make
Potential, she
this one
said.
to remember.
Did you
So,
see him drive?
you doing anything right now?
Yes, I was doing something right now. Go
Dude
away.
is asking, how do you guys drive without constantly worrying about hitting someone? Really, really carefully. Really carefully, Lou. Oh, thank you, Wolf.
Aw, thank you,
Wolf.
Wolf.
Subscribe for 9 months. Twitch, baby.
Baby. Right. Let's see how I
You can
do
race
off.
any event in co-op or PvP
Look at
with
that.
drivers you
Look at
invite
that
from your
blue
session.
badge.
Hey, bro.
The 9-month badge.
Let's
How
take a
cool is
look
that?
at Horizon Blueprint. This
What?
is something I let our old festival boss play around with in
What?
Australia, but they're not here. So I
What?
need to see if we have any fresh.
No, I just want to do a
blueprinting talent.
driving. No. What's this? Compete in this event. I would like to compete in this event, please. Oh. Well, let's go in the Lancia, shall we? As that's my one option. Cool. We're going in the Lancer, everyone.
Go.
Yeah, you dance, bro.
Kude says,
Yes.
I think this point conversation should be captured as a soundbite and made onto a podcast episode or the topic for one at least. I agree.
Would you guys genuinely be interested in if Viv and I did like a bi-monthly podcast?
Yeah, we were chatting about it after it came up.
This is much easier.
During something or other. There's a stream that we did last week, I think it was. It got mentioned, and we've talked about it before. And we have done the Squishy show before, but we just couldn't get all the technology to do the right things all the time. But if it's of interest to you peoples, we can work out a way to do a podcasting type thing. We'd still talk about news and whatnot, and have a discussion. And I think also it'd be probably more manageable, she says, knowing that if there's the biggest issue in our lives is always sound.
If we did do a podcast, that would be like how would you guys like it? Like a pre-recorded thing that's available on like iTunes and Spotify and such, or would you like it to be a thing that's recorded live and then made available on iTunes and Spotify and stuff? How would you guys?
Yeah.
How would you like that?
The entire chat is saying yes.
Okay.
To a podcast. Lou says.
Oh, I just made up a place. No, it's the wall. Yes, I'm in 6th.
Lou says, I don't know about UK but roads in India are very scary. This fear is why I haven't learned to drive yet. That's very fair. Actually, going to travel in different countries and just being in a car in different countries, it's definitely different. People in the UK are actually really safe. Like, you would not believe how people drive in, like, Italy and Portugal. Like, it's just different. It's just different. You feel the fear. People drive very fast.
I'm in 5th now, Viv.
The 5th?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Get out of my way!
4th, look at that.
Chickens! Oh no, I ran over chickens!
Oh,
But now I'm in 4th.
there you are.
Yes, yes, yes! I thought I was going to say I thought this was off-road, but I was just off-road, wasn't I?
Georgia says, yes, please, would love to listen to you guys in the morning.
Oh.
Local Continent says it is easier because it's a car, not a US ocean liner pretending to be a car. Abby says, Lou, I learned to drive in the countryside, but I refuse to drive in central London for this reason. Abby, I also learned to drive in the countryside.
Yes.
You got this!
Get out of my way!
You got this! Yes! First! Wow, someone just remember this moment because it might never happen again.
I mean, I'm inevitably going to spin off before the end, but
just before the end as well.
But I am first. Sorry, chat. I just got excited by being first.
Abby, yeah, I was. Wow, he actually won. Wow. Yeah, I learned to drive in Cornwall. I mean, I gotta say, like, as much as it's more open, the fucking hill starts are a whole thing, you know. Yeah. Abby says so many lanes, man. Give me my single track country road to go at national down. Lol.
Good work, bro.
Wolf says English roads are nowhere near bad as India. They aren't great, but they are unkept. Oh, I lost that. Unkept. They aren't upkept as well as they should be. And Georgia says pre-recorded, please.
Okay.
And then Simon says recorded live is nice for interaction, but not fun for those who only listen back.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I guess we could always have some sort of
Ask us. Bring back the ask a squishy thing.
yeah, we can keep the interaction if there's a topic that we're talking about and you have a question, or you know, we can do all that pre-recording and then we can answer some questions
We're not
in
sanctioned by the festival.
the
We make our
actual
own rules. The
thing.
best racers stay and the rest go home. This is the
Karina
street
says, Viv,
scene.
I learned to drive in Hounslow. Oh,
If that's cool
Karina.
with everyone.
How was that?
Oh, I keep
Karina?
not listening to
how
what
many
this man
times did you
says.
do it for your life with, you know, people just crossing wherever they fucking want?
JC said eliminator. Is that what this is?
Eliminator, yeah.
That's just Edinburgh Stockbridge. Is that Edinburgh? Is this Edinburgh?
Oh, go check it out.
Sorry, if it's Edinburgh, I want to go and play in Edinburgh for a second.
Cool.
Oh, all right. Well, now we're in the
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Abby says,
we're in the Lancia now, everyone.
Abby says
What
that,
happened to
yeah,
my
when I
Audi?
drive to Cornwall, my poor little car struggles up those hills. Listen, I used to live on the world's steepest hill, I swear. So whenever I did my driving lessons and I had to go back and then park, or when I had to, it was a whole thing. Like, I remember obviously when I first started, he would move the car for me. But then when he expected me to do it by myself, it was just, you know, when you do your first hill start, in Cornwall it's different, because if you do it wrong, you just go back. Yeah, you really have to go for it. And Wolf says, oh, what part of Cornwall used to go there every year for holiday? Wolf, I used to live in Cornwall. When I first moved to England, that's where I lived. I lived in St Austell, which is just, I guess, a half an hour drive from Truro and Newquay and all those places. Oh, invisible car. Yeah, so I used to live in St Austell. That's where I did my secondary school and college, and then I was like, bye! This is London. So city girl. And Lizzie's saying driving in Hounslow would be horrible. I mean, I'll let Karina speak for that one.
Quickly going back to the podcast thing.
Yeah.
What would people's ideal length be?
Yeah.
Presumably no. Okay, that's gone. Presumably no longer than an hour, but is so half an hour to an hour something that people would want? Let us know.
JCF points out that your number plate doesn't change.
Oh, I mean...
Change cars. I mean, we don't have a number plate for this one, but we'll have to check it out. Oh my god!
Oh dear,
Oh my god, look at that front, Andrew! Everything's broken. There's no license plate on this car. Everything's broken.
This is easier to control than the wooden one.
Wooden one. It would be.
But it's just not very exciting to look at because it's black. It's just all black.
I mean,
It
that would be the car that I get.
It should be all fancy colours.
Abby says, I feel for you, mate. I did a hill start in a less than like that, terrified of hitting the car behind. Listen! Because you know, when you don't know, you just start rolling back and you panic. Nah. Also, in Cornwall, just before my very, very big hill, there was a...
We're in Edinburgh!
There was a big... Wow. There's a big area that had 4 roundabouts in that area, like all together. And absolutely no one let the car die in the middle of those roundabouts. So I didn't fucking know where to go to get to my own house. I just wanted to drive across and I couldn't. Oh, look at this!
I mean, it is undeniably one of the worst cities in Scotland, but you know, it's Edinburgh. Look, look, it's the dumb castle and everything. Ah, I've improved Edinburgh.
Oh, look at this though! Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
I mean, this seems like somewhere that I shouldn't be going.
Where are you going?
Who knows where I'm going?
All right. No, you were supposed to crash into that thing. It was a bonus board. Kira's had her team hide them all over the place. That one was good for an influence boost.
This is London electricity.
Wait, hang on. Where was the castle? Can I go to the castle?
Did you see that? So that star you just crashed into was a good thing.
Yes. Just want to see if I can drive into the castle. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now, people. Sorry, I'll do a race in a minute. Sorry.
And you are probably going to want to see this.
Yes, I do, and I will.
Abby says, but newer cars like electric and hybrids are automatic. I don't know how I feel about driving automatic. In theory, yes, because it's just easier. Not having to worry about gears.
When it is safe
But
to do so.
this was weird. Also, I'm always of the mind of like getting a car, an automatic car means that if your gearbox breaks, that is going to be so expensive. Because you can't just take the gearbox and replace it. Wow, Andrew. Yeah, you can't take the gearbox and replace it. You have to use this whole thing.
Recalculating route.
Wolf says, unlike Andrew, I didn't kill anyone. I didn't actually hit the mini either. Everything is broken. Everything is cracked when Andrew takes to the wheel. Everything is broken. There it is. Oh, JCF says, I never realised that you can drive across that bridge. You're very welcome. No, I was going to say, there's bollards there. Karina says most hybrids aren't automatic, but full electric is obviously. Yeah. I think if when I go back to driving, oh god. When I go back to driving, I think I'm gonna get a motorbike first before I get a car. Huh?
This is it, Edinburgh Castle. Technically, you'd be a patron and not a resident, and you'd still have to allow full access to the public, but hey, you're never going to forget your address again, are you?
Well then, do I have enough? I've got 205,000. How much is it? 15 million. No, I don't have enough just yet. Well then. Get wrecked, Edinburgh Castle. You dumb, not as good as Glasgow, stupid place.
Although, where was it?
Turn left.
Who said it? Lizzie said, I prefer Edinburgh to Hounslow though. People are slaying Hounslow. Listen, Hounslow is a whole thing, but I have to say, as much as people might hate it, people living in, richer cities like Kingston and Richmond, all that, while you lot were all worried that you couldn't get food because your supermarkets were empty, absolutely, other than toilet paper, absolutely nothing lacked in Hounslow during the pandemic. Because it is so full of small businesses and food shops and just independent places where you get fresh fruit. Like, none of that ever ran out. You trying to stop the train, Andrew?
Yes.
Wow, and you succeeded. No. Wow. As if you just stopped the brain. Yeah, so literally nothing lacked in Hanslow.
Made it.
So I have to say, as much as I do have opinions about Hanslow, I am very grateful that I didn't have to worry about
that. Right. What do you want me to drive in? The Lancia, my bedside table, or the Nissan?
Oh, good for Nissan.
Sure. I don't know what kind of race it is, but Nissan it is, everyone.
I mean, I didn't even ask.
You dance, bro. You dance.
Wolf says, what you can buy Edinburgh Castle for 15 million.
Yeah.
Well then. Oh, Lewis says, did you guys see the Ghost of Tsushima movie adaptation news?
I did not see that.
I did not. What is that? Do share.
Oh, come on, you damn Nissan. Oh no, oh no. Ugh, who would buy one of these? These are rubbish. I'm being overtaken by whatever that is. I'm being overtaken by a red car. Get out of my way, red car. Idiot. Right, let's chase down the blue one. Blue cars are quite fast, apparently. Out of my way. Right. You alright, Viv?
Yeah, I am. Just enjoying the graphics, to be honest.
Oh.
Also, there's a lot of car chat in the chat, so I was trying to figure out if it was something I need to respond to, but Karina and I were just talking cars. And what they drive.
Oh dear. Oh no! Going sideways. No, I've lost all my places because of cheating.
Lost all your places.
Oh no! All this
see,
cheating.
Look at your number plate.
Oh yeah, squishy.
Yeah, so you get to keep the license plate even though. Oh, it's good. Yeah, even though you changed cars, which is quite cool. Nice, it's a nice detail.
Why is all this debris on the road? This is ridiculous.
Probably you, mate. Oh my god, why are you drifting so much?
Because I can't drive cars.
Lou says nothing much. Sony producing, John Wick director directing.
Which John Wick director? The half of them that took over for 2 and 3. Thingy Stahl? What's his name? Don't think I'm going to win this one, Viv. Ah, pins. Right, if I don't win this, then the festival's cancelled forever. Oh, no.
Go. Oh no.
It's alright, I got it.
I mean, you can't lose any more places, so you're alright.
I mean, I guess I can get lapped. That's a thing that can happen. This car's rubbish. I've decided to have a total ban on Nissans. And there's the finish. Oh, I'm last. Oh, I'm a loser.
Look, you won one. That's all you need, right?
Oh no, wait. What button did I press? Okay, good, right. Oh yeah, I need to get to the winter for some reason. Because seasons.
Simon says, I'm guessing this game might be easier with a wheel instead of a controller. You know, Simon, somehow I think that would be worse. Because at the very least, Andrew knows how a controller works. I mean, saying that, pre-COVID, when we went to that games place in Waterloo, South Bank, wherever it was, you were pretty good at the racing game. Oh shit!
What?
Couldn't figure it out.
Oh yes. What's this? Let's do one of those. That's very far away, but we'll do it anyway.
No, Lizzie says I've lived in Haslam my whole life. Is that why you slate it so much, Lizzie? It's very fair.
How do I change cars? I don't like this one.
Change car? Where it says change car?
Okay, I'm going to press the change car button. Right, shall we? Let's go back to get in car. I'd like to get in the car. Yes. Why is it one Lego-y?
Matt has just redeemed some chocolate for you, Andrew.
Thank you! Right, should I try and eat it while I'm driving?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I mean, alright now, you're turning a corner, do it in an appropriate time. Oh, and chocolate for me! Thank you!
Thank you!
I'm gonna crunch, I'm sorry everyone.
Okay, this bit's a bit straight.
Thank you!
Thank you! I should have opened it beforehand.
At the roundabout,
Right.
take the second exit.
Roundabout. Oh no, that's the first exit. Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh, this bit's really straight. Right, let's get some speed up.
Sorry if that was really loud.
Right. Got it. I've got it. We're fine.
got it, you
Thank
got
you.
These, I've been appreciating all these fake car names that the game is giving you. My favourite one so far is the Fizzy Sausage.
Fizzy
Fuzzy
sausage.
Sausage or whatever it was that came up earlier.
I mean, I'm a little bit sad that this game doesn't have Glasgow in it. It's stupid Edinburgh. But I can't go home. Ridiculous.
Is that why you're breaking all their cars?
Yeah, stupid Edinburgh.
Wow.
In 100 meters, turn right.
Yeah, why do I have to brake? I don't have to brake there. I just go straight across the waffle.
Wolf says, Abby, not that I can drive or will ever be able to afford a Tesla, because Karina was considering buying a Tesla.
Ooh.
I know, right? Which is I couldn't justify it right now, which is fair. But yeah, couldn't afford to buy a Tesla. The fact that the fact that the dash shit to the side of you and not in front of you is something that puts me off.
Oh, that's the best way of taking a roundabout.
It's a tractor, mate. You let me know. Then Lou says, how did you guys learn how to drive? Friends, family, instructor.
You're watching
Lou,
it right now.
I made a very purposeful and conscious decision to pick someone that I didn't know because I didn't want to piss them off. A friend of mine and my stepdad at the time had offered to teach me how to drive. I chose to go with someone that I didn't know. Also because I wanted to get proper instruction straight away. So I didn't create bad habits. So I was learning the thing that I was going to need in the exam, basically. Oh, nice drift.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was. So I was learning what I needed to do for the exam. And also because the instructor had a nicer car. I was learning, I can't remember what, it was a Ford I was learning how to drive in, but then the whole company upgraded to Ford Focuses, and oh my gosh, they're smooth.
Okay.
So smooth. Oh, love a good Ford Focus. Abby says, I don't know why the prospect of playing this game as a realistic car sim with a sat-nav is so appealing to me. With a wheel as well, Abby? With a real wheel? That'd be cool. Also, Lizzie says, Edinburgh is nice. Lizzie, I've not been there. Andrew has opinions. I would like to go.
Why? There's nothing of value in Edinburgh. Go to Glasgow where everyone's lovely and proper people are born.
Got opinions. Simon says that car colour reminds me of a lady Penelope from Thunderbirds very much. How pleasing. Sadly, Simon, as usual, I don't get the reference, so I'll let Andrew take that one if he does. But he's not listening to me, so he's not going to respond.
It's from the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, that's what he said.
The Thunderbirds Argo.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, when I was watching back the clip we posted on our Instagram of me playing Resident Evil 7 in VR, I had been unaware at the time that I'd made a reference to the 80s cartoon Stop It and Tidy Up.
Oh yeah. You have to point that out for me.
Yeah.
Gosh, I didn't even hear it when you said it when you were playing it. I just thought you were saying stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Yeah, I think there's just an innate part of me that hears the word stop it, and then like just subconsciously adds the words and tidy up in my head, and I was terrified and I just said it out loud.
Fair. This is asking how hard the theory test is. Abby says if you do enough revision of the highway code, it's not that bad. Also, Lizzie, I find that I can work off of books, but I need something to keep me going. DVLA have a really great app now, where you can just continuously oh my god!
I Suez Canaled it, so I stayed ahead of those idiots. Oh no, one got past. Chicken Tool, come back!
Tool, yep. Yeah, and then wow, Andrew. Wow.
Totally killed that person.
Wow.
I very deliberately slammed them into the wall, and I'm so proud of myself. No tree. Wall. That's good.
Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, Lizzie,
Sorry.
the DVLA app is really great. You can take sort of mock tests and just practice on there, and I find it obviously it's easier for me because if I can just revise when I travel. Not that I've actually, mind you, everyone, I have learned how to drive, but I've never actually taken my test because I stopped doing the lessons and everything at the same time as I moved away to uni and stuff. There was just a lot of money being spent. But I do know most of it, and I plan to do it sort of this year or next year, but obviously things slow down and stuff.
I'm going to do all I can to help Viv prepare for that.
Yeah, he's going to tell me all about how he uses his pedals.
Yeah. You put the fast one down, and then you put the slow one down, and then you dig around in your handbag to make your to change the gears or something. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Wolf is asking, can I buy a driving license with Bitcoin as well, please? Because Lou was saying that you can buy a Tesla using Bitcoins now. Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, Abby says, ooh yes, real wheel and pedals, please. That'd be cool.
I wonder if I can convince to those that are unaware when we're saying that this isn't our Xbox and it has to be returned. This Xbox belongs to my dad, who in his old age and retirement has decided he wants an Xbox so he can play video games. Mostly he just wants to play Microsoft Flight Simulator when that comes out in a couple of months. But I'm wondering if I can also convince him to get one of those big bucket seat wheel drivey majigs. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You can just basically get like a driving seat, and it's got like the wheel and
yeah.
What's the stick bit that you have to pull, and then you got the
handbrake.
And then you got the one you go.
And do the handbrake.
The really dramatic one in Fast and the Furious, when you want to go a bit faster, and you just wiggle the stick, and then you slam the fasty thing, and it goes faster.
The nitrox.
No, the stick. So you got the handbrake, which you yank up, but then you got the dildo looking one with the numbers on it.
Oh, I don't know.
And then they always move that really dramatically in Fast and the Furious, and it's quite exciting.
Oh, I don't know.
Lizzie says Thunderbirds are everything.
And Nat says, I love Stop It and Tidy Up. Terry Rogan narrating, awesome.
Thank you, Nat.
Satellite maps for barns around the festival, and I found one. What?
Simon's asking if it's a gear level. Never.
There's a classic car in it, right?
I don't know, Simon.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was more than one penis-looking stick in a car. I thought it was just the gear lever, and then there was the handbrake.
Well, the man said there was a barn nearby, and then there was a car in it. But then I didn't press X in time because I can't tell the difference between X and A.
Yeah.
What's
Let's see if I can watch it on.
Danger sign. Let's go and have a look at one of those.
See, I would tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no subtitles, so I don't know.
Tell me what?
There's no subtitles.
Oh. Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yep.
No. I mean nothing.
Wolf is also saying that it's a gear lever.
Cool. Yes.
You mean the stick that helps you change gears?
I don't know what it does. You just yank it around and then...
You said with all the numbers on it. That's the
That's
gear
what I
stick.
said. I said the dildo thing with the numbers on it, and then...
It's the gear stick.
And then it makes Vin Diesel go faster.
But it's like, is this in all cars? Why do you shake it? Why would you shake...
Oh no. Ah.
And this is why
You will arrive at your
Andrew
destination.
probably shouldn't drive. Or should.
I really want to turn up at a track day one day and just be like, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Who'd like to see me have a go at the Nürburgring?
Wait. Lizzie said the best time to go to Edinburgh is in the summer and the Fringe Festival's happening. And then Wolf said the best time to go to Edinburgh is when Andrew is not driving around.
You have arrived at your
That
destination.
is so true.
That's fair. Right. Let's see how fast we can get. No, I'm turning around. Give me speed. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh my god!
Ooh, found a eek! Oh no, that's
no.
upside down. That's still upside down.
Oh.
I'm fine now. I wonder if that didn't count because I ended up upside down. Oh no, the pink's all weird.
I mean, broken. Broken, Andrew.
Okay. I say weird, you say broken. Ooh. What's that military... Oh, that tree fell over.
Oh, Lizzie says something that'll make you happy, Andrew.
Yes.
To be honest, I just prefer Scotland in general because it's nicer.
Fair.
I sadly have never been to Scotland.
Oh, I forgot I also gave it a dumb car horn.
Sounds like a shit horn.
Yes, it does. I couldn't afford anything more dumb.
No.
Right, so let's try and jump into the quarry again. What's the worst that can happen?
Is this actually part of what you need to do, or are you just trying to do it?
I mean, yes. I mean, it's got all these signs, so...
Ah!
Don't flip! Oh, I failed again, everyone.
Oh, wait.
No, I already said
no.
I failed.
Well, and now we're here.
Cool, I live here now.
Well then.
Right, how do I not be like this? Oh. No, yes.
Do it with it.
Right, cool. Anyway,
Just
we've
drive
done...
off from here and see what happens. So you're not actually jumping. You're actually driving down.
Yeah, I got a new personal best of 0.34 meters. Woohoo!
Nice.
I have to do 152 more meters to get a point. Excellent.
Oh gosh, I almost choked.
Cool. Yep. No, dumb game. Is that bad? Drivers, is this bad?
Taking again. Oh no.
Okay, right, well.
Sorry everyone. Lab's in the chat. Hey Lab, how you doing? Lab's asking how's Andrew doing. You know what? I'm gonna let the chat answer that for you.
Oh
Lab.
look, I'm not back at the top now, so that's good. Yeah.
Chat, you answer that question.
Yeah. How do people think I'm doing?
Also, Lizzie is asking, Andrew, have you ever been to? Is it Connacht? I can't say that. I'm so sorry.
I have not.
How come, Lizzie?
In Ayrshire? No.
Ayrshire? Higher? Ayrshire?
Ayrshire. Yeah, my influence went up because
Drowning.
This is good for cars, isn't it? It's washing it. Anyway, should we find another race to do?
Yes.
Louise
This
says,
says reenacting Thelma and Louise.
wow. Nobody's willing to give me marks out of 10.
Wolf says it depends on if you work for the police or not.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What kind of race are you wanting? This is just a road race. Should we do a road race on the road?
Let's do a road race.
I'm going to do a road race on the road. Should I change cars, or should we just stay in the smashed up
It's up to
Pinkmobile?
you.
Smashed up Pinkmobile. Woo!
Turn sharp left.
Turn sharp left. Oh, wall. Yeah, missed it. Dumb wall.
100 meters. Turn right.
Karina wants me to do a fast race. Well, hopefully
Fast race.
Isn't
that what you've been trying to do this whole time?
I don't know, but hopefully the road race will be a fast one. Splash. By the by, as we have Dynamite 6 here, our friend Lap. Lap has recently started his own YouTube channel, Dynamite Plays. Dynamite spelt the way it is in the chat. Please go and check out his YouTube. His first video up is about Final Fantasy VII, the original version of it. He goes into the history of the game, his review of playing it, and he does music covers of the score from the game as well. It's a really great video. He did a ton of research. The script for it's really good, so please go and check out Dynamite Plays on YouTube.
Picture of this latest abandoned classic that you're all chasing after, and let's just say I'm pretty sure at some point in my youth.
Oh no, I got speed trapped. Is that a good thing? Oh, it's a personal best. Yeah, I did good speed.
Banging drum and bass tunes. What do you reckon, Chris? Sound familiar?
Yeah, car.
The faintest idea what you're talking about.
Mate, you would.
Oh, I got a credit reward for doing good speeding.
Laptop, thank you for the plug. You're more than welcome.
Hey, welcome. I genuinely really enjoyed your video.
Simon, have a good rest of your evening. Simon says, I'm heading off now, Squishy. It's been fun. Enjoy and see you both again soon.
Yes.
For real in a few weeks. For Andrew, Viv, no idea. Well, Simon, we're not working on the same day, sadly, so, yeah. But yes, but hopefully soon.
Hopefully see you soon.
You soon.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us. You are about to miss Andrew reading out some lyrics, so if you want to hold on.
You want me to drive and read?
I feel like you're going to need to focus on these lyrics.
Oh, that man did very bad driving.
Yeah,
It's very irresponsible.
that's what you look like.
No, it's not. I look very cool when I do it.
Yeah.
I look like Roger Moore in a James Bond film. I look like Pierce Brosnan in Die Another Day when I do it. Pierce Brosnan and Die Another Day are James Bond movies, Viv. James Bond is a popular film series that is about a spy who's supposed to
You're
go.
gonna get whacked because you're within distance.
He's supposed to be an undercover agent, but what he does is he finds the person who he's supposed to be spying on, goes and tells them who he is, and then has sex with their wife, girlfriend, or daughter.
I mean, that's a fairly accurate representation there.
Sometimes she is not even complicit in it. It's a little bit assaulty. It's alright. I'm just going to get back up this hill, everyone.
Eventually.
Oh, this wasn't where I was supposed to go. Well, I'll work it out. There we go. Just as I planned.
We'll do reading these lyrics whenever you stop. It's going to be good.
Is this a popular song with young people that I won't understand?
Yeah, probably. Okay. But I'm really looking forward to you hearing you say these specific words.
You're a bad squishy.
Oh, I'm a great Squishy. I think there's going to be great entertainment for the chat.
Okay, right.
You have arrived at your
Oh,
destination.
where's that man doing? That man's doing spinny holes. Donuts.
There is the last line of the lyrics is like a couple of comments off the lap because it wouldn't fit in the box.
Okay.
Are you ready? Points to anyone who knows what the song is from Andrew speaking.
Particularly after that. That man's still doing donuts. Stop doing donuts, man. I'm singing a song.
Okay, you ready for a song, everyone?
Yes. Man are big over there. Dem man don't live over there. Man will take off your wig over there. Don't care who you are with over there. When man a man's hungry, man a man eat, man a man's tired. Man a man sleep, man a man talking, man a man speak. They link girls like the man a man beat. Don't be on a hero ting. Keep it moving. Earphones in little man. Man had to chief him up. Punch up scratchy. Chief up trim. When man a man's driving, man a man speed. Man a man smoking, man a man's weed. Give man a man space. Let man a man breathe. When I arrive, man a man leave. Who is Man a Man?
Oh my god!
He sounds like such a character. I bet he's very popular at the parties.
That was really worth it. I very much enjoyed that. I might have to save it as a clip at some point because, I mean, points to anyone who knows what that song is. But there was a bit of a grime track for you there.
Ooh, grime!
Isn't Andrew just the grimiest grime person?
How dirty! I was just saw at the bottom that Wolf is asking Lap what his YouTube channel is. Lap, if you whisper the link to us, Viv will put it in the chat so that people can link through to it, or stick it in our Discord if you want. You can do a Discord. It's fun.
Karina says, no, I missed it. My internet cut out. Much sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Karina. Somebody needs to clip it now. Bye, Lizzie. Thank you so much for swinging by. Have a good dinner. Thank you.
Can I buy a car? Have I got enough? Oh, I can buy a car. What kind of car would you like? Oh, didn't you say Ford Focus earlier?
Yes. So the one I learnt to drive in was probably 2009. It would have been.
Are they good?
I mean, it was when I was learning how to drive. I'm not sure how they are for racing because I wasn't really at that level yet, Andrew.
Oh, hang on. Yes, we should get one that's got a lot of speed goods.
For a fast one for Korea.
That Audi's got 7.4 speed. Right, let's
Corvette. Check the Corvette and the Audi. I mean,
it's a Chevrolet Charger. I don't know which one a Corvette is. 7.4 seems to be the that 7.3 for the Mercedes. Hey, how come that Nissan I was driving has 7.2 speeds?
It goes faster if you don't crash into stuff, Andrew.
That seems ridiculous. Oh no! Oh no, there's more song.
Karina says Ford Focus is a boy racer car. It really is. I loved learning how to drive in that car though. I think there's more song lyrics for you, Andrew, from Lap.
Should I get the? I can afford the Audi Coupe. Should I get the Titties Coupe?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get an Audi Titty.
Audi
right.
Titty.
Okay, I guess I'm reading this out. Okay. Wow. Here we go. A ba 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 Barbara Ann. Ba 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 Barbara Ann, take my hand, Barbara Ann. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling. Barbara Ann, ba 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 Barbara Ann. Went to a dance, sorry, looking for romance. Saw Barbara Ann, so I thought I'd take a chance on Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann, take my hand, Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann, take my hand. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a reeling. Barbara Ann, Barbara Ann. There you go.
Abby said, "Lap, that was perfect."
How aggressive is that person about Barbara Ann though?
They really want Barbara Ann.
Yeah. Oh, recommended designs.
Oh my god! Look at that speckled one at the bottom.
This one?
Yeah, all the really colourful one on the left. Oh my god, there's an anime one.
Oh, do you want the anime?
Yes, I do.
Downloading.
What do you mean downloading? Give us an option. Why is it not just there? Dumb game.
Cool.
we have an anime Audi titty.
Oh, okay. Okay, textures. Fair.
Yeah. We were wondering when this was going to happen.
It might be in the original design or not. Oh, sorry. Select. Yes. Yes. Bye. Oh.
Lap says, "Oh, Viv, those notes." Lou asks it from Digimon. Is it? I've not watched
Dance
Digimon,
Bro.
but it might be.
Digimon Digital Monsters. Digimon are the champions? Is that how it goes? Right, let's do a fast. Wait, did Karina leave before I did a fast? Or is she still here?
I think she's still around. Her car? Well, her phone had died when we were singing though, but she is here.
Good.
Wolf says, "Wow, what a blast from before we were born." Cast with Barbara Ann.
Barbara Ann?
Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann.
Get out of my way, red car. Stop being in my way.
This is sorry, what does it look like? I'm not sure, Lou. I actually don't know what Digimon looks like. It might be.
No,
I would wonder if the game would have the rights to put a Digimon.
I think this is a user-created skin.
Yeah, probably. I don't think they probably have to pay Digimon a lot of money to have that in here for one car.
Yes. Fast, 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 slow, fast. Fast, 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 slow, slow. Fast.
Got good acceleration, which is nice. That the other ones were a bit slower starting.
Oh, I'm in 3.
You're in 2. You're in 1.
Yes.
He's in
slow,
1.
Slow, slow. Wall. Fast again.
You know, I'm not entirely sure. Were you turning?
Yes. This really weird thing happens when I'm holding the fast button really fast and then do this, where I just slam on the slow bit.
Yeah.
It sort of locks all the wheels up and it's very difficult to steer. I wish holding the slow button at absolute hardest didn't make all the wheels lock up. It's very irresponsible.
Well, it's because it's not a slow button; it's a stop button. So make the car stop. So of course the wheels lock a bit.
It's weird.
So, but I'm assuming it's to help you drift a bit. In theory, you should be able to drift around here.
But it is a good slow button.
That's good. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like the brakes are good and the acceleration is also good. So.
Yes. Oh, I seem to be quite far ahead. It's very difficult for me to tell because my own face is over the.
No, you're good. I
think so. I occasionally have to look at my actual TV.
Yeah. Lou says there's a Japanese video game series called The Idolmaster. That was what's on the car, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
The Idolmaster. I'm not sure that I've seen it.
Yes, racing line. No, I've never seen it.
Great clean racing. Wow.
Yes. Well, there's nobody to drive into now because they're all rubbish and slow and behind me.
Is Andrew going to get good at this game before he...
Oh no! That was Viv's fault. Viv jinxed me. It's okay, I've recovered.
You got drift though. Well done.
Finish! Yes!
Yeah, you did. Well done.
Winner. Rock the house. Rock the house. Rock the house. That man wants me to rock the house. Okay, yeah, sweet. Ooh. Yes. Promoted. Rare fist pump emote unlocked.
Nice.
Oh, still got 20,000 to go till winter.
I should mention, we want to find out who is the best road racer here at Horizon, so I'll be taking the fastest qualifiers through after each round and eliminating the rest. Welcome to round 3.
Should we carry on with these sort of roady ones?
Yeah, these were cool.
Right, this one I think's the... No. I think this one's the nearest one. So I'm going... Oh, it's 8:30. Alright, let's go. Oh no. Nat's redeemed more chocolate.
Yes, she has.
Okay, hang on.
And also a tea break. Yeah, this is all fine, everyone. Oh, the fucking tree.
Oh no, I'm in the tree now. What the fuck? Uncle Nat.
Yes, thank you very much. She's also sent you some records in the chat. For winning or whatever. There's a... Andrew, you... Might as well take out the rest of that wall.
Tell me about it. For a second, I was scared she was going to cut me. She could never leave you out, mate. Although,
chocolate.
Your host London Electricity. It's not that much for stretch, is it?
Yeah, I got a new PB.
A PB?
For speed traps.
Oh, nice. Oh, personal best.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Got it. This is a nice car. I like this car. I'm glad we bought this anime girl car.
It's really nice. It feels like it's a car that can handle better.
By the way, are you wanting to have a go, Viv?
Me?
Yeah. Sure?
Yeah, I'm alright.
100 meters, turn left.
I mean, you just pull the fast button and then you pull the slow button and then it's and then car goes in the whatever direction it feels like.
Yeah.
See?
You've arrived at your destination.
Brilliant.
I hope somebody clipped that. Good time. Oh wait. Hold on.
No, that's not how you get to places.
Enter the race. Yeah, race. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll do it in my titty coupe. Race. Brum brum, please. Brum brum. I keep waiting for a Mario Kart style 3, 2, 1 start to the race so I can get a speed boost, but apparently cars don't also have speed boosts.
I have no idea what you just said.
You played Mario Kart, right? Please tell me you played Mario Kart.
I want to say yes, but it was a very long time ago. Not enough for me to remember what the things are, and not often enough.
Oh, that's a really expensive Jag, isn't it? Bye!
Well, bang.
Wait, did I just recognise a car?
Take it. Yeah, you did. Well done. Oh, take over pancakes.
What?
Pancakes. Right in front of you.
Oh, right, sorry.
Beat him.
Or her, or them.
Or them. Well, that's not how you beat them. Nat says, ooh, Ambleside, my neck of the woods.
Yay!
Hey, bye,
Oh, no.
Bye, Fable Wheel.
Yep, that's how you take a corner.
Hello, tenuous cookie. No. Yes. Oh, you were gonna use them to turn. So that it's good brakes.
Yeah.
Good slowing down. Abby says, in capitals, how can you not remember Mario Kart? It's just, I mean, if I've played it, it's probably just once.
I am going to have to firstly see if I can get the Wii running on the capture
I've never
device.
owned a Wii, and I don't know, other than Andrew, that I actually know anyone who owns a Wii, so if anything, everyone should be blaming Andrew for not showing me Mario Kart sooner.
Wow.
Seeing as he owns a Wii. Just saying.
Anyway then, in Mario Kart, there's a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and if you time the point in which you press accelerate correctly, you will get a speed boost and rocket off the starting line. A thing that I also discovered you could do during the kart racing in Yakuza.
Oh, nice. Lap says that's one on the list is Squishy Mario Kart, and Lat says if you ever stream Mario Kart, I am there. I love it. And Abby says please stream Mario Kart.
Yes, I will. I will see if I'll see if the Wii can function. It will definitely have to be a Viv comes over.
Yeah, of course.
Situation.
So probably won't happen for a while.
I would still like Viv to try Mario Party as well.
Mario
Party.
Okay. What's that one about?
It's just a bunch of party games, and it's
nice.
It's random and it's dumb, just like us.
Good. It's the Squishy way.
Did I do a win?
Well done.
In your face, other cars that are dumb and useless and can't drive like I drives.
That was the rule of 3, everyone. Andrew has won 3 games in first, so we're probably done for the day. For firsts. I mean, saying that, you're getting quite good now. I feel with your odd titties. I feel like that's the car for you. I feel like this is the car for you.
Yeah.
Out of all the cars,
yeah.
I feel like this one you drive the best.
So I'm going to give it the credit that.
Sorry, Lap just put in the chat. Wow, he actually won.
Yeah.
Is that the first time he's won since you've come on, Lap?
It's kind of a miracle.
That's brilliant.
Why not show the artist some love?
Rate the design.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Good.
It's great. Look at that.
Ooh, I wonder if I can upload my pink, my pink wooden bonnet design. If anyone
no,
would.
but it's such a nice design, and no, don't do it. Please don't do it.
Let's go and do this one. So I'm quite liking these.
Lap says I think so, babe. Yeah. It's the first time you've won since Lap has been in this stream.
I've just spoken to Jay, and round 2 of competition is live. Best of luck
Lap, I'll have you know that before this win, he in an hour and a half stream, he's won a whole 2 other times in first. 2 other times, so 3 in total.
Yeah. This oh, you can't really see it, but the sky is starting to make me feel anxious.
The sky?
Yeah, in the game, because it's going to rain.
Oh, it's going to give you all the droplets on the screen.
Yeah, well, not just that, because just real life, whenever I see this kind of sky, I get anxious because it's going to rain. If I'm,
like rain?
If I'm cycling, I'm like, oh.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm going to get rained on.
The dreaded sky when you're out in the world with no protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Telephone box. Have you seen the? I mean, I'm sure it's been going on for a while, but I've only seen the kind of advertisement for it recently, where you can, as a company, I can't remember the name. Oh no, sorry, it's BT. Oh wow, Andrew, wow. I think it's BT who are accepting applications of some sort where you can, because red telephone boxes are not being used anymore.
Yeah.
They're accepting applications to turn telephone boxes into other things.
Okay.
Which is cool because that means it will stay and it will be reusable. And it also reminded me of that coffee place that you showed me in Chiswick.
Yes.
Somebody had turned a red telephone box into like a coffee place, and I half expected the coffee to be bollocks. I'm not gonna lie, because those places always. It's always a whole thing, but it was really nice, and he had loads of, had a couple of alternative milks, and he didn't burn them.
Yeah.
He didn't burn his coffee either. It was really lovely. I approve of this very much. But yeah, I got sent that yesterday with the reply to have your own telephone box and turn it into a business of some sort. It's quite cool. Lap says, hey, I'm not judging, I just didn't expect it. He's talking about your win, by the way.
Yeah. Right,
So
slowing down, there we go.
When you're ready, there's some more lyrics for you to read out.
Okay, I'll just go back through the hole I made.
Cool.
Okay. Right. Okay. I will do a song. Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Hide the scars to fade away the. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here, you go create another fable. You wanted to grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Wow.
You wanted to hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. You wanted to, why'd you leave the keys on the table? You wanted to, I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
Wow, I appreciate a bit of chop suey in there, Lou.
Did I do that good? Did I do that good?
It was great. I feel like they should put your actual voice into the track now. Amongst all of the screaming of System of a Down.
So, who would buy a squishy album of me doing all these really great songs?
Right.
I'm still waiting for to be on one of Lap's new singles. I hope Lap's recording all this. I'd love to be sampled into a song.
Just to read the lyrics out in British.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. I'd be down to listen to something like that. And that says, in Leicester there is a red phone box that is a little library where people borrow and donate books. It's really cool. Oh, that sounds really good. I feel like, yeah, I quite like that. I wonder if that's what happened in Kingston. I feel like they just took all of the telephone boxes. So if you haven't been to Kingston before, there's an area where there's a maybe like 10 red telephone boxes, and they're all, it's a kind of a monument type thing. They kind of tip over.
Viv, that's been there since I was a kid.
Oh, really? But I wonder. Well, but my question is, I wonder if that was they just took all of the red phone boxes from Kingston and did that, or if they just made the boxes to put there. Because it'd be cool if it was actual telephone boxes that they took.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somewhere.
I would like someone to ironically turn a red telephone box into a toilet. as that's what they... Oh, thanks, Karina, for the bits.
Hey, thank you for the bits, Karina.
Because that's what most phone boxes were always used for.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
If you're caught short, where are you going to go?
On the fucking telephone box.
Yeah, if you want a bit of privacy.
I'm going to say this is guys. Right? Because you can be standing up. I'm assuming you mean to go for a wee.
I mean, we live in a student town. I have seen an equal amount of girls in Kingston just squatting down in the street.
I mean, that's very fair. But a telephone, come on.
Ooh! Thank you!
Thank you for the follow, Bowood1334. Welcome. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing my Viv wave.
How are you doing? Also, there's some more lyrics for you to read out.
Okay.
I'm so glad I started that.
Oh no, but I know this song.
You're not allowed to sing it.
Oh no. Okay, well I'll do my very best.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh, this is such.
Hang on. Just a little bit of context for our new friend, so he doesn't think we're. I mean, we're weird, but let me just give you some context. Bowood, we have a redemption in which Andrew has to read out lyrics in British. So just so you know, and you have a heads up, this is what is about to happen. Andrew, go.
Cool. Right. Kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Got to make my mind up. Which seat can I take? It's Friday. Got to get down on Friday.
Oh, no.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, yeah. Partying, yeah. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, I need to pick a race.
Never thought I'd hear Andrew read some Rebecca Black lyrics there.
An artist, a true artist.
You really are. That was great.
I meant Rebecca Black.
Glad you're doing good. We're doing good as well.
Turn around.
Andrew's being bad at racing.
I'm being really good. I've just won another race.
You finished in 12th.
No, I finished in once.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it, so I'm not sure I believe it.
Chat, please tell Viv that I won that race.
Sorry, as I was saying, Bowood, Andrew's doing racings, and shortly it's 9:15 now.
Oh.
I know, right? In about 15 minutes, we're going to switch over to a cute puzzle game called the Touryst.
Yeah.
It'll be like a good puzzle game. Wolf says an idiot bought a red telephone box and had a great idea of turning it into an aquarium.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. He had the box put in his upstairs bedroom before he filled it with water. He now has a downstairs bedroom.
Wow, that would get heavy as fuck if you haven't reinforced before filling a...
It's so heavy. An entire telephone box with water.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, I struggle sometimes if I fill like a bowl with water, no, or a frying pan. No, not a saucepan. If you're like washing a saucepan, you fill that with
Yeah.
water. No, oh, it's very heavy now.
That's a lot.
Wow, what a goon.
Abby says, "Oh boy, I sure am looking forward to the weekend now."
Yay!
And Lap says, "Andrew, we need to make an album."
Yeah, we do.
Everyone, you heard it here first.
Yeah, that's
Lap is encouraging this behaviour.
That's a verbal contract, everyone.
It's a verbal contract, and it's on the internet forever.
Yeah.
So now it has to happen.
Yeah.
Goodness me, it's like
You're witnesses.
this is almost as good. Actually, no, this is better. You singing that is better, and it's now gone to number 2. Have you ever heard the Christmas Cats album?
No.
It's literally an entire album of Christmas songs. You can grab it on Spotify, everyone. Andrew, you missed the. Oh, okay. It's an entire album of
No.
someone meowing Christmas songs.
No.
Andrew,
I know.
stop the car. Andrew, ah!
Okay. Well, I live in this person's house now.
Yeah, this has got to trump the Christmas Cat album.
There we go. Perfect. Bowood, I apologise if this is one of your most favourite games and I'm ruining it with my shenanigans. I'm enjoying this game though.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. So I am really appreciating that it's set in England.
Yeah.
Because I get tired of seeing America sometimes.
Yeah, I think Forza Horizon 3 was in Australia.
Oh, that is nice. That is super nice.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
no.
Yep, saved it.
Yep. Yeah, this looks like it's saved.
I don't know why it sounds like a truck. It's so weird. I can see the lap is asking me a question. I can't read all of it. Oh, it's gone very quiet.
I'm looking for more lyrics, really. That's why.
Oh, but what does lap say?
What does Lap say to what?
He's asked me a question. I can't read it because
Andrew, how is the Xbox compared to the PS5? Should I go or should I? You go, actually.
Okay, so
I will add.
there was definitely a point after they both came out that I was like, I wonder if I would want an Xbox. And then it arrived in its stinky box.
Stinky, yeah, it was a stinky box.
And I was quite excited, and I set it up, and I was quite excited, and then I looked through all the games, and I was like, yep, nothing really on here that I can't get on PlayStation. And I played a little bit of Forza. Viv's played
Gears 5.
Gears 5. We played a little bit of the Tourists on accident yesterday.
Yeah, and I really liked it.
And liked it.
I mean, I say that. I do have to say, I enjoyed watching Andrew play it. I wouldn't play it myself. But, yeah, got no interest in making.
What the hell has Wolf just posted?
I've just posted some lyrics and so has Wolf. So we've got 2 sets of lyrics to go.
Wow.
I know, people are really going for it today. I love it! Keep it coming, people.
All I can see on Wolf's is all the punctuation. Is this the last race before we
Yeah, this will be probably the last race. And
go to the island?
Wolf, I don't even know where that's from. It looks very good.
Right, I'm in 2. I'm in 1. Yes, I'm the best at drive cars.
Are we gonna end this game with a win from
Oh, I see. So if you just sort of repeatedly tap the stop button, it slows it down steadily.
To lock the brakes.
That's interesting.
so glad we figured this out after 2 hours.
That's interesting. Awesome clean racing! 500!
Nice. You haven't used anything yet. Say that again. Just gonna think it
Racing line, racing line, racing line,
then.
racing line, no wall. Racing line. Yes, I am the ultimate racer. I am the Stig Reborn. Nope, that's a wall.
Yeah, it is. Oh no! Go, 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 go!
There was somebody behind me.
I don't know, but look at the...
Oh no. Well, somebody's phone call's just been cut out.
Somebody's phone call?
Yeah, I just ran into a telephone pole.
Oh, cool. But just a slight bit of the green screen that's covering your TV right now.
Soz though. Okay. Feather it, feather it, feather it. Yes. Feather it, feather it, feather it. Yes. Feather it, feather it.
Got it. With that great green light there. Ah, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Wall.
Hey.
No, wall.
Hey.
This must be the last checkpoint. This must be the last checkpoint. This must be the last checkpoint. Yeah, it was the last checkpoint. Yes.
Last checkpoint. Yeah, we ended the game on the first. Well done, Andrew. Well done. Well done.
I'm really good at.
Well done.
I'm really good at cars.
There you are.
Yeah.
The titties were the best.
Yes,
Audi,
I like that
Audi
car.
titties.
Oh, it was a good look at that. It was a good clean 14 something ahead of the other idiot. 14 seconds? Yeah, 14 seconds ahead of number 2.
Oh, wow.
He's rubbish. He's got a rubbish Audi titty. Right,
Okay.
what am I saying?
Right, so there's my one first.
Okay.
That's just the chorus or something. I can't give you the rest of the track because it's too rude.
Okay.
But I feel like there's that and then there's wolves.
Okay. If it's up, then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's stuck. Huh? Up. Then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. Huh? If it's up, then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's stuck. Huh? Woo!
Oh
no! What?
Oh.
That's what it says.
My God.
Right, so Wolf's one.
Oh my God.
Teresio said, here they are, kisses. Kick it. Huh? Introducing Mike, Peter and Jack. Your rhythm, three dads, doing the Mary rap. Just a little lady who, you need your sleep. Don't want to jive about something to eat. We were partying down, dancing till dawn. Permalink here, line 351. Your food spitting, toilet training, change your song. We're situated bachelors, fathers in waiting. Rather hang with you than the one he's been dating. Say, Mary, did you wash your face? Say. And there you go.
Well, that was a feast for your ears, everyone. That was a.
I like the little tonguey, sticky outy blair. That's quite fun.
I mean, Wolf, you posted that way too late. He said, "Don't worry about my one. I will find the better version of it to post." But Wolf,
better version.
But that was the perfect version.
Better version.
Because then you had a symbol that was equivalent to a sound in Andrew's mind.
It's the little sticky outy tonguey thing.
People are loving it.
You didn't get to see it.
Andrew, that is impressive.
You didn't get to see it on stream. Are we changing?
Yes,
oh,
we're changing game.
I need to collect my prize first.
So we are going to stop this game in particular. We're going to stop it here, but we are going to move on to show you some Touryst, which is a very cute puzzle game. So Andrew's just going to collect his prize.
I've done it.
And then, we are going to change over to that game, but we are not going anywhere, so please don't go anywhere.
No, nobody's going anywhere.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Viv, I'm going to show you how Xbox does changing.
Oh, okay.
Changing
Is this
games.
going to be instantaneous?
There
It's
we
going to be good.
There we go.
Oh, fuck me. Gosh, I need to get a PS5, not an Xbox, because the PS5 does that as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it's I will say the PS5 is a little slower than this. Are you able to change the game?
Yeah, of course.
On the stream. Anyway, let's continue and let's try and explain. Oh, is it? Seems very quiet. Was it always this quiet?
No, there's no. I don't hear the footsteps. Did you turn the sound down?
I didn't turn the sound down.
Abby says I do actually have to go somewhere, but enjoy the puzzles. Thank you so much for swinging by, Abby. Have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, thank you. That says PS5 for the win.
Can the stream hear anything?
Yeah. I don't think so. Yes, there's no sound. Which is annoying. Do we need to? Oh, do we need to? Oops. Or
maybe we do need to. Oops. Maybe the Xbox has let us down.
Yeah, maybe. Bye, Abby.
Bye, Abby. Okay, let's oops and let's quit the game and then try and reopen it. Yes, that sound I could hear.
Yeah.
Well.
Well done.
Oh, sound! Hooray!
Yay, sound. Good old trick of
Stopping it and turning it back on again.
yeah.
Okay, yes, we can definitely hear sound. Yes, hooray!
Wolf is asking, do you have any idea what that was supposed to be?
Not a Scooby, mate.
Me neither, mate. And Lou says that the tonguey thing.
Yes, you missed that because you couldn't see it.
Oh.
Okay, so the Tourist starts with you just getting off this boat, and then you just do an explore. So Viv and I just tried it out because I'd heard some nothing about the story of this one, to be honest, but I had heard that it was just cute and lovely to look at. So I gave it a go, and we kind of, I mean, Viv maybe slightly less so, but I really fell in love with this because I just think it looks gorgeous. So this is, I think it's on PC, but it's console-wise, it's only Xbox and Switch. So if you have a Switch, you can also play this. So no Xbox fun. I think it's only about 5 hours long. Viv, I've remembered we have to hand in our photos.
Well done, you. 'Cause I'd forgotten. So part of the game is that you come into the shop once you find some coins, and you can buy yourself a camera. And when you speak to this guy, he's like, "Oh, that's awesome, bro. Like, you go take some pictures of monuments and make sure that the name is on there, and then I'll give you some money for the photos." So whenever we do a new map and a new puzzle, Andrew takes a photo of the monument, and we can hand it in. And once he's completed the puzzles, he gets this key with some magic, and we have to bring it here to open something or other.
So we have to talk to this guy. So this will be our next monument that we need to go to.
Big fish on top.
Yeah. So we're going to go to here. So we have the location unlocked, so we just need to go to the back to the boat, and then the boatman will take us away.
Yeah, really will. Yeah, so far it's been very, very cute.
Yeah.
Despite you coming in, it doesn't really tell you anything about the story at the beginning. Yes, enter in. I feel like it's not a game where you're completely lost on what you're doing. Like, you actually know that you have things to do. Like, there's a map it's called, I think it's Ibiza, where you have to convince someone that you're a soccer player.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to do that, but you know, but it's there. So when we find the how,
live and let dive. Nice.
Yeah, when we figure out how to do that, that's cute. Then we can go back and just do it. Oh look, there's people.
I just think this game looks really beautiful.
Oh, I mean, something.
Do you have any tips? Sorry.
Great travel guide. I was gonna say it's a bit older. Ah, that's cute.
Okay. Now we're gonna. Oh yes. So we have a list of our to-do list.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we need to take pictures of more. Oh, so we've got Z. Or, yeah, I'm going to say Z. Here. These are the cores. So we've got one of those as you saw, and we have to get the one from this island and take that back to. Yeah. The first thing we need to find is somewhere that they want to go. So yeah, I think the game's only, from what we read, is only about 5 hours, and we played maybe 45 minutes yesterday. Ah, so this is with the.
Take a photo.
Oh yes.
So he has to take the photo, but the
there we
name
go.
has to be in there. There you go.
Yes.
Do you want to show them the picture of your seagull and the worker? And then someone's eyes as well. You just spent about 5 minutes trying to get a picture of the seagull.
There's a picture of a seagull. There's an angry man.
Angry man.
And the lady's eyes.
Yeah.
And give me a camera and I'm responsible. Should we explore a bit first before we go down into the...
Yeah. Wolf, where is that from? We've just posted some more lyrics and stuff that he remembers offhand. Where is it from?
This is very...
Introducing Mike, Peter and Jack while rapping 3 dads doing the merry rap. Does that sound familiar to you, Andrew?
No.
Oh, do a Google.
This is very Greek. I love it. Okay, can't get up any higher. What does this man say?
Hello, sir. To be dressed accordingly? Well, how can we change? I wonder if this is how we convinced the other guy that we're soccer players as well. We just need to find a place to change. Oh, coin? Yes. Oh, that flew somewhere. Whee. And lie down. I do love that he's a little bit like Lego.
Fish are looking for the closest of divers. All those. Okay.
Okay,
well then.
Wolf says it's from 3 Men and the Little Lady.
I don't think I've ever seen that film. It never really appealed to me. I might have seen it as a kid, but as an adult, it's got literally 100% too much Steve Guttenberg in it for me. If you use the phone, it will give you stats on. So we've been playing it for 49 minutes.
Nice.
So there's a. And we've walked 10,361 meters. Stuff like that. It's kind of cute.
Okay. Well, I guess we'd find the fishy things there. So the scuba things.
Oh, there's a coin.
Nice. Hey! We've got no gear, but sure.
Yeah, so as I was saying, we played this sort of on accident yesterday, just kind of at the end of the day as a kind of wind down. And yeah, just sort of it appealed, and it's sort of quite calming and cute.
Oh, there you go. Oh, ancient ruins. Take your time, there's a lot to discover. And play with the fish. They're easily attracted by a diver. Aww. Thanks, game. Whee! Ah!
Well then.
Oh, now we're here. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm assuming you can't change the camera or anything. Oh, there's a chest there though. Yeah, how do you go up? Up, 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 up. There you go.
Mine. Mine. Yeah.
Mine. What's that?
Oh,
It's Nemo!
Hey, little Nemos.
Hello. Hello, Nemos. Oh no, the Nemo that didn't quite load in. There we go. Now there he is. Hello, Nemos. They're just following you around now.
So.
Oh, I love it. Hello. Hello.
Ooh, what's this?
Cutie patooties.
What's fish?
Wolf says, what? Too much Steve Gutenberg is an impossibility.
Wow.
I am a bit puzzled as to where the puzzles are. Wolf, it'll come.
Okay, I need more fishes.
There you go. Fishes we need to do to complete this puzzle.
No, follow me, fish friends. Okay. Friends.
Karina says, wow, swimming. Had to get ready for bed. This looks adorable. Karina, it is. We were just saying that we had played this game yesterday to wind down. And we didn't expect to love it as much as we did. Especially Andrew, he loves this game.
Yeah. Karina, I don't remember if you and Georgia have a Switch or not.
Yeah, you could get this on the Switch if you
Yes.
Yes. The Wolf says, Lego Subnautica.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, so that means there's more of these towers for you to do. Oh, yeah. Karina says, yep.
Oh, then it's on Switch.
Yep. It's very cute.
Okay, here's another one.
Hey, fishy friends.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, do I have to put this on?
It's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up.
Not what I just sang.
Yeah. It's in my head now.
Oh, yes,
Yep.
there. Okay, I did have to do this.
That is very hard to control. Parrots, thank you. Karina, yes, Andrew was playing this on Xbox.
Yes.
It's available on Xbox, Switch, and PC.
Yes. Did it. Right, fish friends.
Hello, fish friends. Oh, please.
You just go and get all boggly-eyed over here, please. Come on. Come on. Wouldn't this be fun? Come on.
And again, and again.
Ooh, one more, I think. Will you do? Come on, Nemo. Yay! So yeah, there's not a lot of pointing you in exactly what you're supposed to be doing, but at the same time, I feel like this is probably some other puzzle. It doesn't hold your hand, but it doesn't make it impossible to know what you're doing.
Yeah, sure. On your left, is that a chest? No, it's not around. I mean, I would swim up if I was you, and then you can see things from up. Yeah, and then bring the camera out again.
that's one we've done. So it should be in this sort of direction somewhere.
It's not on top of this rock, is it? Oh, hello, Thick Pancakes. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
They're asking, hello, what game is this? This is called The Tourist.
Yeah.
It's a very Lego-looking puzzle game. Really great for winding down and just enjoying cuteness. Oh, hello.
Oh, I see. It's actually connected.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I had to do.
Nice.
Hello,
fishies.
Yep. Yeah, it's just really charming.
Yeah. It's really the music is really relaxing as well. Quite appreciating that.
Yeah, this is a definite recommend to anyone with an Xbox, a PC, or a Switch.
Wolf says, talking about Subnautica is much like Darksiders 1 in the fact that it really doesn't handhold. I've had to check YouTube out to get started, but I will continue with it. Do you mean Darksiders, Wolf? Speaking of Darksiders, if you don't know already, we have been doing a series on YouTube called The Squishy Redemption, in which we play games that we've either rage quit, don't think are very good, or have quit in the past, and we go back to them to just see if we still think the same and why. And Darksiders is one of those episodes. So if you'd like, do go check it out and let us know what you think. Thick Pancake says it looks super chilled. How are you all doing today?
Good.
Yeah, good. It's really good. Always happy to be playing games. How are you doing? Thick Pancakes also asked, have you played The Last Campfire? Yes, I have. I don't think you have, Andrew.
No.
No. I have the plat for it.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it on stream, didn't you? I think.
I started on stream and I got the plat for it. It's a beautiful game.
I think we've done everything down here.
Yeah, I guess it's similar to this in the sense that kind of it's a puzzle game and you kind of just go into it going, okay, what am I doing? But you do work it out as you go along.
Send out. We can always come back if we need to.
Karina says the music is very chill. You're going to put me to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, Karina. I need to keep speaking because I can feel I can feel my body relaxing. I also really love the sound of water as well, so it's making me a bit too relaxed right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Oh, our commands did not work, Andrew.
Ooh, there's new stuff at the tourist shop. Excellent.
Thick Pancake says maybe that's what you were playing last time. I don't remember. Yeah, maybe if you swung by when I was playing The Last Campfire, for sure. I also played Journey on stream and whatnot, which is kind of a similar type of really chill game, but not really.
Ooh, speaking of Journey, to those that have PlayStation, the free PlayStation games come out at 3 AM UK time. So it's not
out right now.
No, it's 25th US 8 PM.
Okay, so it's
like 3 AM for us. Oh no, this man's angry. But yes, Abzu is one of those games, and that's very much like Journey. In fact, it's like Journey and what we've just seen here of all the underwater stuff. So imagine Journey underwater.
Oh, Wolf, those are some very long lyrics. I will post them in the chat.
Karina's saying that the socials don't come up. Yes,
it picks and chooses when it wants to.
Hang on, I can do a thing that might pop them up. There we go. Right, let's talk to this.
There is some lyrics for you to read out.
Oh no.
Thick Pancake says that's a fun puzzle one. I play that to unwind. I'm doing quite well, just getting ready to go into work. Amazing. Is this The Lost Campfire? Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, it really tested me towards the end. As the puzzles get harder and whatnot. But I really, really enjoyed it. I very mildly at the very end thought that I had lost, that I had missed something to get the plat, and I was very angry. But it was all fine. It was all fine in the end.
Okay, this man's just told me I need to sprint and jump, but I don't have a. I don't believe there's a sprint. So I wonder if sprinting, because we learnt the jump and grab, didn't we, from the shop? So I wonder if we have to go back to the shop to learn the sprint.
Maybe. And you've tried sprinting?
Yeah, I've tried all the things, and there's nothing has any effect.
Try the sprint then.
So yeah, let's maybe go back to Tourist Island and see if, because the man did phone up and say there's new stuff to buy. So let's give it a go.
You're all good, Wolf. It's actually alright. It looked longer in the Whisper, but I think that's cool. I think Pancake says the last campfire is fun. I'm at the part with the serpent. Nice. What bit did I get really annoyed at? Actually, I was watching one of our friends who's also comes by the stream, Devon. She was playing the bit with the pigs and the apples. You know, when it first arrives and you have to use the lift. Oh my gosh, it was a lot. Sprinting! But I really am enjoying it, and I did really enjoy the bit with the serpent.
Hold RB while moving to sprint. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's what sprinting does then.
Nice.
Oh, it just does a short sprint. Okay. Good. Right. Let's go back and do a sprint. Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
There.
I think Pancake says, yeah, how the pigs...
Am I
that one was annoying, the servant one is fun so far.
Am I supposed to be reading a song, by the way?
Yes, you are. Yeah, it was a lot. It took me a minute, and I actually, I was lucky when I played it that I had watched it. My friend Evan, or our friend Evan, wanted to play it, and she had eventually figured it out, and then I was like, oh, cool, I know the answer to that now.
Right, I'm going to read a song. Is it the one just under Wolf saying lyrics whispered?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Fat and docile, big and dumb. Wait, is this a song about me? Have you written a song about me?
Hey, no.
They look so stupid. They aren't much fun. Cows aren't fun. Oh, it's about cows. They eat to grow to die to be ate at the hamburgers. At the hamburger? Okay. Fry cows, well, nobody thunk it. Nobody knew, no one imagined the great cow guru cows are one he hid in the forest. Read books with great zeal. He loved Che Guevara, a revolutionary veal cow. Tongue he spoke about justice. About nobody stirred. Oh, but nobody stirred, sorry. He felt like an outcast, alone in the herd. Cow doldrums he mooed. We must fight. Escape or we'll die, Cowsgar. So yes, that's a song, apparently.
Well then.
Thick Pancakes, yeah, like we started playing this and yeah, just fell in love with its look. Right, now so we're in the monument, so now we have to figure out what to do. I assume.
Lou, if you're still around, thank you so much for clipping Andrew reading out Chop Suey and posting it in the Discord. I can't wait to watch it.
Oh,
I might have to make that my ringtone.
I don't know what you're talking about. But also you should.
Neither do I, Andrew.
Okay, come on. Okay, so I just walk up and... Yeah, that'll do. That's easier. Oh.
Thick Pancake says, I like the way this game looks though. Yeah, it's really cute. We honestly started playing it just be like, oh, you know, one of those, should we just try this?
No.
And, oh no. Should we just try this? And then, yeah, Andrew just, yeah, we ended up really enjoying it. Well done. actually gonna try and throw it. Nice. I think that brings us last thing. Was this game free, Andrew? Oh no.
Oh, is it going to reset everything? Oh, it has. Boo. It's if you're on Xbox and have Game Pass, then yes. So yeah, I just got it with Game Pass.
Yeah.
But I believe elsewise it would be something you have to pay money for.
Karina said the controller sounds very clicky
Damn
compared
it.
to your PS5 one. It is quite clicky.
Yeah.
It is quite loud actually. Because even when I was
No.
playing, when I was playing Gears 5, and you were like, oh, I can hear the controller vibrating in your hands, and I was like, well, there's no rings in my hands. It's just the controller.
Yeah.
It's quite a loud controller. But I do have to say, so I can't remember what. I think it was in the menu that you were trying this, wasn't it? When you have the headphones in and you click through the menu from left to right,
yeah.
it actually makes it so like both the sound and the vibration makes you feel like you're going from left to right.
Yeah.
And I had a moment when I was playing Gears of War where I was trying to go to a door in front of me was shaking. And the way the controller vibrated was
It's one of these again.
was that oh no, it's very fast. You might need to go on to the other one. The way the controller vibrated was that it kind of vibrated at the at like the where the kind of trigger buttons are, it vibrated there. And then when the vibration went on the floor, then the whole controller vibrated, which is quite nice, I thought. You're gonna have to put it in one of those rocks, aren't you?
Yeah.
You might have to jump and make the other one come into you. Yeah. So they do some stuff that is really nice. I mean, it's no haptic feedback, but I find that was just quite nice details. Nice. Well done. Karina says, how is it for small hands, Viv? Karina, it's not that bad in terms of the actual size of the controller. What I don't like that makes it awkward is that the two analog sticks, they're not aligned. So you know how the previous...
Well, I mean that's how it was on all Xbox.
Yeah, but you know how the
previously.
PlayStation controller's got the analog sticks at the bottom. It might be that I'm just not used to it as well. But I find that was it takes a minute to get used to. You can get used to it. I did. I found that a little bit more difficult. Again, I think it's because I'm used to the PlayStation as well. Even just the X being in a different place, like press X, I'm just constantly doing something different.
What on earth do you think I'm supposed to be doing?
I don't know, but that thing's going to keep moving the rocks out of the way, so... Green says, oh yeah, like the older one is definitely less comfortable. Yeah, like it's not natural. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. I find, so this is what I find, because the left analog stick is further up on the controller, and I've got really small hands, and my fingers are not that long, so it means that my hands are not aligned in the controller because I have to move my hand up to be able to push up on the analog stick. Otherwise I'm just using the tip of my finger. It's definitely not made with small people in mind. I mean, I can adjust. I've adjusted in the sense that, again, I've just moved my hand, but yeah, it's definitely not as comfortable.
I'm not entirely sure I know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Yeah, it doesn't hurt me, which is good. Oh, am I putting these? Down on here. Maybe. Okay, so it only does anything when I'm down there. Okay. See? Figuring out puzzles. Wow.
Nice. Oh, I didn't think you were going to make that one.
Me neither. No. Oh no! Damn it!
Oh no.
Ugh.
Dumb snake.
Pick it up, pick it up. Ah, get up. Pick it up! Okay. For goodness sake.
I guess before you start moving, doing the things, just make sure that the snake is in a place that is the least amount of annoying possible. Yeah, start with the third as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we got this, guys.
We got this. Thick Pancake says, seems like this serpent network becoming a nuisance. Haha, the last campfire was in display with its snake. I mean, you say that. I can't remember it all, but I mean, wait until you get towards the end of that. Yes.
Yay!
Oh, the snake is...
Yes!
Well done. Ooh,
coins, 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 coins!
So much fun.
Nope.
I love the epicness of the snake just, you know, disintegrating and dropping all the coins and it's like... Dee dee dee.
Do you think that's wanting two blocks?
Maybe?
No. Get up. Pick it up, dummy.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I just needed to open it. Well, there you go.
Well, then,
Oh.
but then you did that, so... Bruno's giving you some trophies and so defeated the wiggly worm.
Yay!
I guess you need some light on the other side of this. It's about to get real dark when you're on.
Okay. No.
Oh, wonder.
I was trying to do the standing start. Throw it further. Throw it further, you dummy. Ooh, close.
That's...
Throw. Right. Right, don't run off, just stand. There we go. Close, close, close.
This music is too relaxing, Andrew.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's making me very quiet. Everyone's becoming very quiet now. It's not as much excitement as when Andrew's crashing into people's cottages.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna jump?
Oh no.
Oh wow. Wow, Andrew. I didn't think you need it. You don't need the light.
I think I need it for that thing.
Oh no.
Well, let's do that again.
Oh no. Karina says, it is much sleeping. I just yawned to prove it. It is very, very, very relaxing.
No, dummy. Right, again. Well, we'll go as long as Viv can stay awake.
I will do my best. So relaxing. Karina says very cute though. It is very cute.
Oops. Yeah.
Very much. It, again, like Andrew said, it's definitely like a end of day winding down type of game. Like if you wanna come home from a long day at work, but you don't want to do some shooty bangs, then this is the game for you.
Oh, that was close.
See you later, thick pancakes.
Bye.
Victor said, alright, well, off to work I go. Thanks for the relaxing gameplay. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much for swinging by. Yeah, we hope to see you again soon. Do join us on our Discord if you haven't already, and we'll keep the chat going. I mean, to say that, is the command going to work? Is there a button?
Okay, giant hands opened. Do I have to?
Sure, I said.
Will it just give me the thing and then let me?
Andrew?
What?
Have you got a Discord button?
Yes.
Please.
No. Yes.
Thank you.
Right. Do I have to now go? Oh, I have to go back and get that, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Good luck, me.
You got this.
thank you, Karina.
Thank you, Karina. Karina, I think I'm actually gonna have to go sleep. Much love. Thank you so much, Karina. Have a good sleeping.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we'll catch you at the next one. Just so you all know, before you all disappear or start disappearing, that we will be taking a short break next week. We won't be streaming at all.
Just a little holiday.
Yeah, we're taking a little squishy holiday. We've been putting out quite a lot of content, and I know that especially Andrew has been working really hard on our YouTube and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna take a week break next week, but we'll be back the week after.
Yes.
With some more gaming fun. And I'm not gonna say that it's Wingers and Dingers' birthday soon, and that we might be planning something for that. Just saying.
Birthday babies.
Birthday babies.
Right, so we don't have anything nice to wear into that. Okay, well I think we've got the core. Let's just take the core back.
Take the core, and you've got the photo as well.
Oh yes. Could have actually done that when I
Yeah, when you went to get the run.
Yeah. No, wait, wrong button. Hello, would like to spend money, please. Wolf says audio a little choppy at his end. Oh
yeah, sorry, I just saw some frames are dropping on the stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
It's a little bit really delayed for me, but yeah, it's really choppy on the stream.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's very. Oh god, yes. Oh no. Is it just the sound for you, Wolf, or is the image doing that as well?
Has it come back? Are we back? Is it okay?
It seems okay for now. But I'll let you know. Refresh my browser because I'm really behind. It seems okay for now.
Okay, sorry about that. Please let us know if you can.
I had a massive delay then. Yeah, Wolf said the picture froze everything, but it's fine now. Yeah, sorry about that. The internet probably had a moment there.
But thank you for letting us know. We always appreciate. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, so we now got a new core.
Pedestal, yep. Yeah, that same man did that too, but that's good.
Bring a core. And then this gives us a new location.
Oh, I don't think you'll find the monument core at that location. How come? But are we going to get costumes though? Because we need costumes. So now you're on your own. Watch out for any.
Wow. What's this? Oh, the
Leisure Island.
Yay, new island.
Oh, Leisure Island. We'll be able to buy stuff. Spend all the money.
Oh yeah, maybe. And this will be the monument we're going to. Oh, it looks like a little person.
Yeah, holding it. It looks like you holding up a rock.
But not the rock.
Not the rock, sadly.
Oh.
Would be amazing though. I love the sequels in this game.
Let's
go to Leisure Island.
Yeah.
Oh, we must look out for coins in the sand, Andrew.
Yes.
There's a coin on top of that tree there, that tree.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Well spotted. Yes, let's just do a quick lap.
So in the previous level, just before we did the stream, one of the guys saw a guy in like a little patch of sand, and he was all like, "Oh, can you do puffs?"
Oh,
He was
okay.
all like, "Oh, look up, I'm looking for some gold. If you find some." And then he said that there was loads in the islands. So
Wow! Just look at your ridiculous shirt.
wow. So now, what's the?
Oh.
You probably don't have the ability yet. Appropriately dressed contenders.
Okay.
So we need to get some costumes. Yeah. So now we have to search features and things for the coins, 'cause money. Ooh.
Hey kid, give me your drone. Yes.
Fly all over my marks in under 1 minute.
no.
Okay, flying over the marks. You have to sit down on them?
No, I respond.
Did you? Right there. Wow.
Okay. God, have I? Oh, it's very difficult. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, I'll give it one more go.
You got this. You know where the next one is now, so.
What was it? That was at the end, wasn't it?
Sort of there diagonally. Oh, it's over the water.
Wow.
You got this. You only had 2 left. Water. Back to the beginning, huh? Yeah, look at that, 10 seconds to spare.
Yay!
11 seconds to spare. 10,
Yay! Piloting!
Yay, well done. It's nice. Nice.
Cool. Good. Oh, a cinema.
Wow.
Should we? Oh, should we stop here, Viv, or?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a good place to stop actually. 'Cause it's kind of gonna be a whole thing. Oh, the phone's ringing there. Oh, it's 6 8. You're good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this was like a good time to stop because this map is quite exciting.
A lot to explore.
Also, the map is quite exciting, and I feel like if you in the chat, if you decide to play this game, we don't want to ruin too much of it for you. So I think, oh, this is beautiful. Yes, so we will leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us. We'd like to just give a few shout outs. Thank you, Karina, for the multiple bits throughout the stream. Thank you, Wolf, for being our Twitch baby, 9-month sub. And thank you, Burwood1334 for the follow. We really appreciate it.
We do.
Thank you for being with us. We really do appreciate you very much. As I mentioned earlier, we are taking a squishy holiday, so we will not be streaming next week, but we will be back on the 5th. So if you follow us on our Discord and socials, as Andrew just posted in the chat, we will let you know what we are playing, and we hope to see you. We hope to see you there, and on our YouTube as well. We'll be posting some more content. We hope that you've enjoyed. We hope we recommend both of these games, so do have a little gander if your console so.
And just look below the stream on Twitch. There's a little thing called donate, and within there's a link to our merch. So if you want to buy yourself a beanie squishy,
like the one that Andrew's wearing now,
a squishy beanie.
Yeah, it's okay. I was gonna let that one slide.
Thank you. Then do because
it's warm and it's great and it's squishy.
Yeah.
And the squishy theme tune is also on sale on there as well. So if you'd like some squishy tunes and some squishy beanie in your life, then do go to the store. And we will grab one for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much once again. We hope you have a lovely rest of your evening, and we hope to see you again very, very soon. Bye, squishies.
Bye, squishies.